We meet again. What's poppin', y'all? Let's start the show. What's poppin', y'all? We are back once again to late witness to our New York Knicks taking on the Toronto Raptors here tonight, and what should be a tune-up game. We should be tuning up, tune up the band, beat this team down. They got 3 losses in a row. We haven't seen 3 losses in a row in well over a year, so we're not feeling great. We're not feeling great. We're ready to come out and kick some butt against, yes, the returning Emmanuel Quickly. Get him out of here. The returning R.J. Barrett. Get him out of here. If they not wearing orange and blue, get them the hell out of the building. They should run this team out the gym right now. They should be frustrated. They should be annoyed. They should be ready, like I said, for a tune-up game, because boy, oh boy, are we going to battle on Friday night when the New York Knicks take on the Oklahoma City Thunder, welcoming them back into the building, trying to beat them down, trying to get some modicum of revenge against them. It's going to be a battle. So you have to make sure you come out right. You're not going to go into that OKC game on a 4-game losing streak. It's not going to happen. Knicks are going to come out tonight. They're going to do their thing. They're going to end up winning like we expect them to, and they're going to cleanse all that bad juju, that nasty feeling that we all got right now from that 3-game losing streak. They're going to get it out of here. We're going to win tonight. I hope you guys are feeling good, because I'm feeling great. How are we doing? We got David. What's up, David? David Oz Jr., we got Mike, we got Paul Dog NYC, Ostracat, Ronaldo Duffney, Susan, of course, Charlie V, C. Tyler, Bernard Johnson. Appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming out here tonight. Rishi Rich, Mike, what's popping, everybody? Weekend at Bernie's. Chi-Chi, what's up, Chi-Chi? Mark, what's up, Mark? Knicks got their hands full here tonight. This Toronto Raptors team should be pretty decent. They should be a pretty decent team. Maybe like a 500 team. Maybe doing something along the lines of what Detroit's doing, considering that they got talent on the team. They got Emmanuel Quickly. They got R.J. Barrett. They got Scotty Barnes. Jakob Poeltl's a serviceable center. They got guys. They got dudes. They got people who can do their thing. And yet, they've been really bad this year. Granted, they don't have much of a bench. Mark L. What's up, Mark? Mark L. We got 2 Marks. Mark with a C, my man. Mark with a C and Mark with a K. But the Knicks got their hands full. Toronto Raptors not terrible. They're not terrible. Now, they have been playing pretty bad lately. They have, even though they just got Quickly back, RJ's now back in the lineup and whatnot, they still haven't been playing well. They're still getting blown out. That unit's still not very cohesive. They don't have a ton of playing time together. They're not gelling all that much. They got a lot of season left to figure it out, but boy, oh boy, have they not figured it out yet. Now, I hope that tonight is not the night in which they figure it out. The last time Emmanuel Quickly and R.J. Barrett came back to the Garden, it was after the Anunoby trade, and we beat them boys down. Bad. It was not a fun night for them. Let's continue that tradition. Let's not make it a fun, memorable night for them. Beat them down here tonight. Gigi said, I see IQ going off for a 40-piece. Now with Mikal Bridges on him, now with OG Anunoby standing out there, it's not going to happen. Not tonight. Not tonight. Not with this lineup out there. Now with Mikal Bridges locking his ass down here tonight. I can't wait for it. I can't. Susan said Mikal Bridges will have a great night tonight. I am also predicting a good night from Mikal. He's been playing very well as of late. He's starting off the games well. He's become a first-quarter merchant, dominating first quarters, averaging like 8 to 10 points in the first quarter. So I need to see him continue that here tonight. But also, beyond that, continue to play well, continue to knock down shots. We're going to need it tonight. Karl-Anthony Towns is back into the lineup. If you guys didn't know, he has returned. He will be playing. Miles McBride, still out. Still out. Hoping we can get him back by Friday. But look, either way, we're going to need everybody else on the bench to step up. Sire Love, what's up, Sire? We're going to need everybody else on the bench to step up as well. I need to see some more from Shamet. The defense has been really good from Shamet. I'm actually surprised with how good the defense has been. But I need him to start taking shots. Take threes, man. I don't even care if you start shooting 20% from three. I need you to take them. Get these shots up. Stop turning down shots. I know that lightly contested, you're not going to end up with a wide open look. I need Landry Shamet to catch and fire away. We know Campaign's going to do that. Campaign, please just don't play so erratically that you start missing a bunch of shots. He has not played well as of late. And then Precious Achiuwa has been flat out bad since coming back from that injury. He's had a moment here and there and whatnot, but like I need something, Precious. I need you to play better. Otherwise, I'm going back to Jericho Sims, and you guys know what happens when you go back to Jericho Sims, because at some point, we all going to be calling for Hug Porty. We're not that far off from it. Precious, step up, my man. Step up, Precious. Right? You are supposed to be the veteran on that bench. The guy who's been with this team the longest. He spent half the season last year. You ended up being in the starting lineup with all the injuries. You came through for us last year when we needed you most. We need you to step up again and come through again. Astro said no fear. Tonight should be the kind of night where everybody gets their game off. This is not a good Toronto team. They got some good talented players, but at the same time, should still be able to dominate them. So I'm looking forward for everybody to eat tonight. I'm talking about Brunson. I'm talking about Bridges, Anunoby. Anunoby gets a shot right too. Anunoby's been off. He's been in a little bit of a slump. I'm hoping it's not that elbow, but ever since he started wearing that tape on that elbow, which coincidentally happened right after that Denver game where he went off. Also, I should mention before the game officially tips, and the Knicks have their full rotation of players ready to go. Their entire starting lineup, Towns is back in. And the Raptors have their full rotation of players. Quickly, Grady Dick, RJ Bear, Scotty Barnes, and Jakob Poeltl is their 5 going forward, and it's their 5 available tonight. So like I said, Toronto Raptors should be pretty decent. The Knicks are going to have their handful tonight, but I'm expecting them to beat them down. Big Red said, I got you penciled in winning by 15. Don't put that curse on us. Don't you put that curse on us, Big Red. Brightest future is the brightest future. I agree with you, though, Big Red. Tonight should be the kind of night where you come out and you smell blood and you're disgusted with the way you've been playing and you know you got a big old game coming up on Fridays. Like, all right, we got to come down, beat these dudes down. We got love for RJ. We got love for Quickly. But we love them so much that we're going to embarrass you tonight on the garden floor. Nothing easy. Right? We're looking to win by 20 plus, 15 plus, like Big Red said. David said, OG goes off all year against Toronto. True, this is a Toronto game. The last time we played Toronto, we started the game 11 for 11. Chi said, are the Knicks getting exposed due to all the minutes? Not really. We always knew it was a problem. Carwell P said it's publicly, and it worked for them. We need things to unleash that bench. They need a lot to unleash the bench, for sure. But it's not like they're not getting opportunities. I know a lot's been made about the minutes that they haven't necessarily played, but it's not like they're not getting opportunities. We need Shamet to shoot more threes. We need Campaign to play under control and manage the backup point guard slot. And we need Precious Achiuwa to step up. They've been given some opportunity, but they haven't rewarded Tibbs with his trust by demanding more minutes. And you need them to demand more minutes. Right? You need them to play so well that the coach is like, yeah, I trust Shamet to be in there. He's going to rise up and fire them away. And it just hasn't been that case. And we, as much as we need more bench production, we need the guys on the bench to step up and play better. Here we go. AP with AP. Quickly has it up top being guarded by Bridges. We know Bridges is going to demand that matchup right away. They get it over to Barnes, swing it back to Quickly, extra pass. Grady Dick, right corner 3 over Brunson, comes up short. Anunoby with a big old strong rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top. Glenn Johnson, what's up, Glenn? Brunson has it up top, gets it over to Anunoby. I'll get to your comment in a second, Glenn. Anunoby on the right wing, picks his dribble up, gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Poeltl. Tried to hit Anunoby, come back door. RJ saw it coming, and the Raptors look ready to go. RJ looks ready to go. He's pushing the pace against Brunson, kicks it out to Quickly, left corner 3, gets it to go over Karl-Anthony Towns. And Quickly, very hyped, very effervescent to play here on the garden floor yet again. Brunson bringing it down now against Quickly. Hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby hands it off to Hart. Josh Hart being pressured by Barnes, gets it over to Towns, back to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing, they show double team, blows past the double team, Euro stepping down the lane, leaves it off Karl-Anthony Towns, catches, goes in, puts up the floater, gets it to go. Love to see it. The ball movement, the camaraderie. Ronnie Saunders, what's up, Ronnie? Daniel Malbones, what's up, Daniel? Poeltl has it up top being guarded by Towns. Coming to his right, gets it over to RJ. RJ in the right wing, pump fakes, trying to go past RJ, tries to go past OG, kicks it over to Barnes, back to Pirtle. Pirtle with a floater, and they call a travel on Pirtle. Bad pass from Barnes to kick it out to a guy who didn't really know what he wanted to do out there. Glenn said, Knicks are a good team, but they need a good coach. No team has a future without its youth, and that coach doesn't believe in youth. He does. Played Emmanuel quickly, 20 minutes a game as a rookie, as the 25th pick. If he believes that you can play, you will play. Does not believe that Kolek or Dadier or Huck Porty are ready to go. As Anunoby misses a straightaway three, RJ the other way, scoop layup around, Bridges gets it to go with the left hand. You know he's going to try to get back to that left hand. 5-2 to start, 10:15 to go. Hart on the left wing, blowing past Scotty Barnes, and gets to the basket for an easy layup. Raptors pushing the other way. Barnes still in the backcourt. Now Barnes has it up top. Gets it over to Pirtle in the high post. They like to play out of Pirtle there. Gets it over to RJ, attacking Towns. Scoop layup with the left hand. Over Towns, gets it to go. And here comes Brunson pushing the other way. Both these teams going back and forth. Brunson up top, feeling each other out here in the first quarter. They show double team Brunson, quick crossover to his left, getting past Pirtle, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart back to Brunson on the right wing, catches, pump fake, steps back against RJ, kicks it back up top to Josh Hart, who catches and pump fake, spins, and he's at the foul line, hits Brunson, come back door, but the ball's knocked loose right to Mikal Bridges, right wing, wide open for a three, and he can't get it to go. You got to get the open ones. Come on, man. You got to get them open ones. Here comes RJ bringing it down the left wing, being guarded by Brunson, coming to his right. Towns stepping out to switch onto him. Now they're going to feed it to Pirtle with Brunson on him. It's a mismatch, and Pirtle's going to look to exploit. Kicks it back out to RJ. They swing it over to Grady Dick. Catches it on the run, driving it down, runs right into Brunson, but lost the ball. Towns picks it up. Here comes OG. OG pushing the other way. Quick crossover to his left. Goes right into Scotty Barnes. Kicks it out to Towns. Extra pass to Hart. Hart on the right wing. Doesn't want to shoot it right away. Josh Hart is going to pull it back out, slow things down a little bit. Gets it up top to Brunson, being guarded by Grady Dick. Brunson swings through to his left and gets fouled by Grady Dick immediately. Don't step up if you're not ready to guard the point guard, my man. Don't step up like that. Bridges gets it into Towns. Towns up top. Coming to his right. Hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby being guarded by RJ. Now coming to his right, kicks it over to Josh Hart, catches, pump fakes, pocket pass to Bridges cutting down low, and just flips it over the basket real quick off the cut down into the paint. Beautiful pass between Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges, and the chemistry between the two of them is beautiful, and Towns ends up fouling quickly out on the perimeter. You know he's good for a silly foul like that every game. Angela Harding, what's up, Angela? Lionel Monis, what's up, Lionel? In the building, let's go Knicks. Make this a training season for OKC on Friday. Absolutely, a training session. Pirtle hands it off to RJ. He's going to step back behind the line for a three. OG gives it to him. He comes up well short. Barnes tries to save it in bounds, but Brunson right there to pick it up, and here they come. Gets it down to Bridges, a fall away mid-range jumper. In and out, can't get it to stay. Pirtle with the rebound. Here comes Quickly pushing the other way. Quickly has it up top. Hands it off to Grady Dick, coming to his left. Pulling it back, now hands it off to Pirtle. Pirtle out by the three-point line, hands it off to Quickly. He pump fakes, he's snaking his way down the lane. Steps back, he's going to dance with it. He's got Towns switching onto him. Gets it out to Grady Dick. Grady Dick being guarded by Brunson. Quick crossover to his right, driving it down. No center down low. A lot of contact between he and Brunson. No foul call, a ton of contact. Josh Hart pushing the other way, gets it over to Brunson in transition, walks into an open three, can't get it to go. Josh Hart fighting for the offensive rebound, but the ball's knocked loose and Quickly picks it up. He's pushing the other way. Quick hit ahead to Grady Dick on the right wing. He tries the three in transition. He bricks that, but right to Pirtle right there for the easy putback layup. 9-6 with 7:30 to go. Brunson on the right wing. Coming to his right off a Towns screen. Pocket pass to Towns. Catches on the right wing. Catches. Pump fakes. Now driving to his right past Pirtle. Going all the way and throws it down with the right hand. Easy drive from Karl-Anthony Towns. You love to see it. Grady Dick driving it down. Gets it over to RJ in the right corner. He splashes a three there. And Towns is limping. Mark said Cat is hurt. He is limping out there. Maybe pull him out of the game. Don't play him tonight. Beautiful passing from the Knicks, ends up with a wide open right corner three for Josh Hart as he splashes it. But don't force Karl-Anthony Towns out there, man. Come on. Timeout from Toronto. Towns hands on his hips. Doesn't look entirely healthy. Get him out of there. Got to prioritize the long term over this. I don't want to see him out there limping. I think Cat is in pain. He is in pain. Starts limping up the court. Student said, we'll definitely need Cat for Friday. Absolutely. Mike said, sit Cat back down. I'm with you. I'm with you. Chi said, Cavs out there getting exposed by OKC. What is the score? The last I checked, it was close. It was close. Where, I guess we could pull it up right here. It's 39-35. What you mean? What you mean? 39-35. It's a close game. We're going to have to check in on this game as it goes on. I'm not going to lie. I'm rooting for Cleveland. I know we should be rooting for Cleveland losses, but I don't feel right with the Thunder being able to beat the Knicks, Boston, and Cleveland and back in 3 games in a row like that. I don't feel right with that. So I can't root for the Thunder. You know I can't root for Hartenstein anyway. So I'm rooting for Cleveland to win tonight. Just do it for the East, my man. Do it for the East. The Knicks and the Celtics and the Cavs can't all get exposed in the same week like that. Don't do it to them like that. Mark said he's a dog, but yeah, I agree. Bench him. Yeah, it's just not worth it, man. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. I know, like, he's super important with what you do, but it is definitely not worth it. It's not worth it to have him out there if he's limping. It's a knee thing. He's a 7-footer. You don't play. If a 7-footer, you can't rush him back with a knee thing. Like, that's how those things get worse. Can't do it. Can't do it. Ricardo said, Cat out now. Knicks front court tonight, Achua, Sims, and Hug Porty. Would love to see Hug Porty out there, but we know Tom Thibodeau is going to go to Achua and Sims before he even looks Hug Porty's way. SGA's 3 for 10 tonight. J-Dub is killing him. He's 4 for 7. Actually, I could just show you guys. They're getting contributions off the bench like they always do. As for the Cavs, they're kind of hooping. Donovan Mitchell's 0 for 6. You got to expect that that's not going to continue. They're 8:30 into the second quarter, and he's still stuck on 0 points. They're going to be all right. They're going to be all right. Not getting much out of the bench, but Max Strus has hit 3 threes. All right. All right. Here we go. We're back into it. Karl-Anthony Towns is going to remain in the game because that is what happens. AP said, I can't root for the Cavs. They've been babied since the LeBron era. I don't. What do I care about the LeBron era? This is a completely different era, my man. I don't give a damn about no LeBron era. This is 2025. We talking about LeBron era in Cleveland. Brunson able to grab the rebound, home run pass to Anunoby. Caught it under the basket. He's going to kick it back out to Brunson. Brunson on the left wing. Jab step, driving to his right. Going down the paint. Picks up the foul. Flips it up. Can't get it to go, but he is going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Mark said, guess who's not benched? Not Karl-Anthony Towns. Look, man, I know Karl-Anthony Towns is probably going to say something along the lines of, nah, I'm good. I'm going to keep going. It's not that bad. But you got to, at some point, get, protect the players from themselves. That is the purpose of the coaching staff, to protect the players from themselves in instances like this. Bruce Brown is checked in for the Raptors with a horrific mustache, by the way. Brunson hit his first free throw, and he misses the second one. I should have never said anything. That's my bad. You know what? That miss is on me. I should have never said anything just as he was shooting it. RJ on the right wing, attacking to his left, attacking Towns. Scoop play with the left hand, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart tips it, but Brunson right there to rip it away from Pirtle. Good gang rebounding from the Knicks there. Brunson bringing it down, hesitation move, driving it right past Bruce Brown, goes up and gets it to go with the right hand over the defender. My goodness. Who is this? Attacking to his right. Who is that? Is that Sheed? Jamal Sheed? Over to Pirtle. Pirtle up top to Brown. Brown coming to his right. They go into the screen. Back down inside. Good ball movement. Out to Abaji, who mishandles it. Goes out of bounds. 14-12. Josh Hart, quick hit ahead to Bridges. Bridges backing down his defender. Backing him down. They bring a double team. Now he's backing him down. Now he's attacking. He loses it. Josh Hart able to pick it up. And he's going to bring it back out, slow it down a little bit. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by RJ. Gets it over to Towns. Towns on the right wing, being guarded by Pirtle. Gets it back to Hart. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving to his left. Blows past RJ. Goes all the way to the basket for an easy lefty layup. Swiss cheese defense from RJ. We are used to that. I got to look up who's. I believe that's Jamal Sheed. Sheed gets it over to RJ. Pump fakes. Has it up top. Gets it over to Pirtle. Pirtle. Hands it off to Brown. Brown. Dancing around the screen. He puts up the floater in the lane. Gets the floater to go. I would love Bruce Brown on the Knicks. I'm just not sure they can make that salary work. And also another trade with Toronto. I don't know. Bridges has it up top. Dancing around a town screen with Sheed chasing him. Bridges, hesitation move, gets to the mid-range pull-up jumper. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns is still out there limping. Why is he out there? Bruce Brown attacking Bridges, goes to a scoop righty layup, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with yet another rebound. He's going to push the pace the other way. Josh Hart putting his head down, attacking Pirtle, pulls it back out, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges stops at the foul line, kicks it out the last second to Brunson. Bullet pass to Bridges, standing on the left wing by himself. Mikal Bridges comes up well short. He's able to save it over to Towns, though, but knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. Mark with his C said, need more of that from JB, for sure. Started off pretty well tonight. AB said, I think the Cavs have had the most number 1 overalls picks of all time. For sure. Josh Hart is going back to the locker room because things can't get any better. It can't get any better. Or any worse, I should say. And a 5-second call on the Knicks is they can't even inbound it. Come on, fellas. This is not what we wanted to see tonight. At all. Sheed gets it over to Abaji. Gets it over to Pirtle. Pirtle up top being guarded by Achua. Hands it off to Abaji. Now he's coming to his right, dancing around the screen. Stops in the mid-range. Takes his dribble up, gets it up top to Barnes. Barnes being guarded by Anunoby. Jab step, driving to his left. Nice hesitation move. Stops, turns. Fall-away jumper in the paint over Anunoby. Can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. 16-14, 4 minutes to go. Brunson has it up top, dancing with it around an Achua screen. Coming to his left. Abaji's chasing him. Brunson behind the back. Now he has him in the post along the right baseline. Step back, fall-away jumper. Can't. You can't guard him. 18-14, especially when he's cooking like this and he's got the matchup advantage with Abaji on him. He sees Abaji, he sees these perimeter defenders from Toronto, he's seeing red. Bruce Brown has it, kicks it up top to Sheed. Sheed coming to his left off a Pirtle screen, now off a Barnes screen, attacking to his right, getting down the lane. And they call a moving screen on Pirtle, who runs right into pressure to Chua as he was looking to contest that basket. So no basket. AB said now the injuries are going to start coming. Could be a whole lot of nothing. We will see. 2 fouls for Jakob Pirtle, 18-14, 3:30 to go. Brunson has it up top. Brunson dancing to his left off the Achua screen. Nice pocket pass from Brunson to Achua for an easy layup. Beautiful offense. 20-14. Barnes bringing it down. Cross-court pass, Abaji in the right corner, pump fakes, driving past Brunson, going down the lane. Good defense from Achua. Didn't matter. Abaji got the layup to go anyway. My goodness, a beautiful finish from Ochai Abaji. And Shamet will bring it down. Shamet has it on the right wing. Tries to get it over to Brunson, but come on, Shamet, what is that? You didn't even look before you passed it. Easy pickoff from Toronto. Barnes has it down low. Tries to get it out to Sheed, right through his hands. Bridges picks it up. He's going to go all the way and finish with 2 hands. Nice aggressive finish from Bridges with Barnes was chasing him. But the Knicks don't get back on defense. Pressures Achua. You got to just stand by the basket. Ochai Abaji, as Mikal Bridges was down the court, gets an easy layup, an easy lob. Come on, man. You got to be ready for that. 2:30 to go. Brunson bringing it down. Gets it over to Anunoby in the right corner. He's going to hesitate. Now puts up the 3 and knocks it down. We got a 3-point shot from our guy, OG Anunoby. Yes, sir. Sheed bringing it down, coming to his left off the Barnes screen. Stops, leans in, puts up the floater over Anunoby, and they call the foul on OG Anunoby, sending him to the foul line for 2 free throws. 2:09 to go. Josh Hart's back on the bench. You know, another thing about the injuries that is driving you guys crazy right now is the Knicks have by far had the best luck to start the year with injuries. Every team, every single team, the 29 other teams have suffered major injuries to important players on their team, especially in their starting lineup. And the Knicks haven't. Every team's going to go through it throughout the regular season. So if Towns going to have to miss, 5 games here and there to make sure that knee is rested up and ready to go, if Josh Hart's going to miss a game or two to make sure that maybe that abdomen section, maybe he got elbowed in the abdomen, a little bruised, a little contusion there, swelled up a little bit, who knows? Could be a whole lot of nothing. It's probably a whole lot of nothing. But, these guys aren't going to play 82 games. If there's a major injury, if it's fatigue related, then sure, we can get on Tom Thibodeau. But I'm not down for all of this. Oh, now the injuries are going to start piling up. Oh, the injury. Oh, guys are injured. Oh, this is Tom Thibodeau's fault. Guys get injured. Guys do not play 82 games in a regular season. OKC's missing Chet Holmgren. They're missing Caruso. The Cavs have been without Garland for a couple of games. They've been without Mitchell for a game or two. The Celtics have missed Brown, Tatum, and Porzingis for multiple games this year. Like, you suffer injuries to your players, man. It happens. It happens. Also, the chat feature here on YouTube is just messed up, and I let the timer tick too far down. We're just messed up over here on the chat. So excuse me for a second. Let me just refresh this page. Let me try. All right, something went wrong. Thanks, YouTube. You're great. You're great. I guess we're just going to have to chat it up over here. David said Mass Juice is back and he's going off. Is this also not working? AB said, but when you have no bench, that's got nothing to do with Tibbs. Guys are going to get hurt. And, I know it sucks that they have no bench, but, this is the team. This is the team. Here we go. We're checking back in. I'm going to keep refreshing the page until my chat turns back on here on YouTube Studio. YouTube, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? I also never went live on Twitch. Let me just go ahead and hit that button. Why not? Jeez Louise. Oh. All right, checking back into the game. Also, YouTube's just messing up here. With no chat over there. And with no chat, this also is having no chat. So I might have to get chat from somewhere else. I may just have to read chat from the screen. Jamal Sheed at the foul line for 2 free throws. And he misses a free throw. We love when our opponents misses free throws. We love it. You gotta love it. Jamal Sheed does knock down the second one, though. Brunson will be bringing it down. We are approaching the 2-minute warning here. 25-19. It is a 6-point lead for the Knicks here in the first quarter. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Sheed. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Abaji. Coming to his left off the Achua screen. Stopping. Dancing with it up top. Now coming to his right. Pass fake. Gets it over to Shamit. Shamit on the right wing. Swings through. Driving it down. Now crosses over to his left. Stepping back. Pump fakes. Tries to step through. He does step through. Puts it up. And he gets it to go down. That's the aggressiveness I want to see from Landry Shamit. You got it in you. We know you do. We know you do. Sheed bringing it down. Or Shed. They just said Shed on the commentary. So I'll say Shed. Jamal Shed. Hands it off to Olynyk. Olynyk gets it over to Barnes. Barnes coming to his left off the screen. Stops at the foul line. Pump fakes. Gets it out to Brown. Now back to Barnes. Barnes in the high post being guarded by Bridges. Puts it up, falling away. Mid-range jumper. Can't get it to go. Good box out from Shamit. And Achua with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. The Knicks have made their last 5 shots in a row. Brunson's going to dance with it up top. They show 2. Pass fake. Gets it over to Anunoby on the right wing. He's open. Pump fakes. Now driving it down to his right. Euro step. Then down the lane. Takes the contact. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. But he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. With a minute to go here in the first quarter. Knicks trying to take a double-digit lead here in the first quarter. They're leading 27-19. You got to love it. You got to love it. I'm going to have to keep trying to update the YouTube stream here, because it is struggling. It is struggling to keep up for some reason tonight. Anunoby does miss a free throw. Come on. I didn't even say nothing this time, OG. I didn't even say anything this time. Daniel said, yeah, OKC's going to win. We'll check it at the end of the first quarter. We'll go check the score real quick. OG back at the foul line. Missed the first one. Just knocked down the second one. Come on, OG. He does knock down the second one. We'll take it. We'll take it. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Emmanuel quickly is back into the game, bringing it down. Towns is at the scorer's table with 1 minute to go. Josh Hart is also back into the game, being guarded by Shamit, driving it down, stops, pump fake, pass down low to Brown, who puts up the little floater over Josh Hart, gets it to go. I'd love Bruce Brown in this Knicks team. Not going to lie. I'd love it. Campaign is in for Brunson, gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby crosses over to his right on Olynyk, and Olynyk just takes it out of his hands. Come on, OG. Quickly bringing it down. Stops. Gets it over to Brown. Brown driving to his left. He's going to pull it back out. Hands it off to Barnes. Barnes driving to his left, right into Josh Hart. Good defense. Bullet pass over to Olynyk. Leans into Anunoby. Gets the foul and knocks down the little push shot. It's not how I wanted to close the quarter. It's not how I wanted to close the quarter. 28-21. Towns coming into the game for Anunoby. My stream is just not loading the chats here. Just letting you guys know. So I'm not responding to your chats. It's not because I don't like you. I can only see it so far what's on the screen here. This is the only thing I can see right now. Normally I got chat here and chat here, but neither of them are updating right now because YouTube's streaming platform isn't the greatest. Shamit has it on the right wing after Barnes knocked down his free throw. Gets it over to Achua. They're trying to get it over to Towns. Fakes the handoff. Achua's going to attack Olynyk now. Leans right in. Stops. Pump fake. Goes up with the finger roll. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart and Achua tip it up, but neither of them can get it to go. Olynyk with the rebound. He's pushing the other way. 3, 2, 1. Can't get it off in time, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. 24-28. Knicks at one point held the 9-point lead. They go into the second quarter with a 4-point lead. They didn't end the quarter all that well, allowing Toronto to hang around. But we got 3 more quarters to go. 3 more quarters to go. I'm going to try to keep refreshing the page, try to bring back chat again, but. Bernard said silly fouls from the Knicks. I mean, that's just the Karl-Anthony Towns effect. We're just getting used to that. I'm not going to lie. We're just kind of getting used to it. So the Thunder and the Cavs are approaching halftime. It's 57-54. Both these teams have gone back and forth. SGA is up to 16. He's starting to get it going a little bit. Donovan Mitchell scored yet. He still has 0 points in there, and it's a 2-point game. So not trending all that well for the Thunder right now. Mobley's hooping, though. He's got 12 points. He's leading them in scoring. They're starting to get some help off the bench. Todd Jerome came in and said, watch me. 7 points, 9 for Max Strus, who knocked down 3 threes. Great for him. Night of the game here. Night of the game here. Or night of the game. Game of the night here, I should say. But that is the best game going on tonight. Obviously, the Knicks are playing the Raptors here in a tune-up game to take on the Thunder. Not tomorrow night, Friday night. Pacers being down on the Bulls. Okay, cool. Phillies being down on the Wizards, to be expected. Pistons playing the Nets. Blazers, Pelicans later tonight. Zion did make his return. Shout out Zion. Zion did make his return. I don't even know how well he played because I didn't really care to watch it. First of all, I didn't know. But what did he have? What did he have in this loss to Minnesota? Zion had 22, 6, and 4 with 3 steals and a block. I did see the steal and the enormous dunk he had. Cool. He could just sleepwalk his way into 22, 6, and 4. You're kind of looking for this number to be higher from Zion. You're looking for this to be a little bit slightly more efficient because all he's going to take is layups and dunks. And this number to be further down. But it was his first game back, so. Can I guess I'm just going to have to keep refreshing this until it comes back up. Man, YouTube, brother. YouTube, man, help me out. All right, here we go. Campaign bringing it down. Start the second quarter. Campaign has it on the right wing, being guarded by, I believe that's Jacoby Walter. Gets it over to Towns up top, being guarded by Barnes. Towns driving to his left, leaning in, takes some contact, flips over the basket, can't get it to go, but he did get fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. David said Zion the nick of the deadline? Come on, man. Come on, man. Not at the deadline. Not at the deadline. And in order to get Zion, you'd probably have to send out Anunoby in order to make the money work. Like, it's not happening, man. Not happening. The Knicks just gave Anunoby a 5-year deal. I don't see them investing in Zion, who hasn't proven. Like, this front office isn't going to take a risk on a guy who's never proven to be able to stay healthy for a season. Like, he doesn't have one season. One season. D. Grant said Zion is one of the biggest injury-prone players in the league, for sure, for sure. And I like Zion, I really do. I'm rooting for him to do well. I think a change of scenery would do him wonders. I think New Orleans is one of the worst situations to go play under as a rookie, especially with the vices that he has clearly. But Towns does knock down both of his free throws. Quickly gets it over to Olynyk up top, being guarded by Towns. Towns looks active and moving well. Shamet comes up with the steal. Nice steal from Shamet. Campaign bringing it down. He's going to slow it down a little bit. Gets it over to Towns as the trailer, a straightaway three. He's just going to pop in and knock it down. Karl-Anthony Towns hobbling up and down the court. Don't matter. He can still get buckets. He can get buckets in his sleep, knocking down the trailing three right there. Quickly coming to his left off the Olynyk screen. Takes a bump and a foul. Puts it up. Can't get it to go, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. So quickly he's at the foul line for 2 free throws. The Knicks are back up by 9. Towns continues to rub that knee, that left knee. Why is he playing tonight? He's clearly not healthy. Why is he playing tonight? Charlie said not enough depth on the forward position for the Knicks. That's why Anunoby and Bridges had no choice but to play heavy minutes. Yeah, but like you could bring up Warren and spell them. You could have just played Dadier to spell them. Like, you're just trying to steal 2 or 3 minutes. You know, like, you can give Dadier 5-6 minutes a game. You can. It's fine. You could do it. But, you know, that would bring them down about 2-3 minutes each. But, you know, Tom Thibodeau's going to do his thing. You got to take the good and the bad with the coach. Campaign has it on the right wing. Attacking to his left. Lost it. Come on, Campaign. We're just asking you to dribble the ball, man. And here comes quickly pushing the other way. Gets fouled by Shamet in transition. He's going to go back to the foul line for 2 more free throws because Campaign can't dribble the ball, apparently. Quickly did make both of the free throws. Bernard said, feed the cat. I don't know, man. I don't even think he should be in the game right now. I definitely don't want to be feeding him the ball right now and asking him to do too much. Quickly knocks down his first free throw. Charlie said, damn, all we need to do was give up RJ and Grimes, and Spider would have been a Knick. No, because they would have lost all their draft picks, and then they would have had Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, and a whole lot of nothing else, my man. Team would have been trash. Trash. Also, Donovan Mitchell has yet to score against the OKC Thunder, my man. Like, what has he done? What has he done? I'd rather have Jalen Brunson and everything else that we did right now than have Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brunson, and keep losing. That is a loser's mentality. Campaign driving to his right, kicks it out to Shamet, catches, pump fake, sidestep left wing 3. Shamet can't get it to go. We need you to start knocking down some 3s. Shamet, has Shamet hit a 3 in like non-garbage time minutes since he's come back from injury? He quickly shoots a pull-up 3 and knocks it down in transition. 33-30. The Knicks have had their opportunities. Quickly did knock down both of his free throws. He's up to 9 points now. Hart swings it around. Shamet, a right corner 3, gets blocked. I like that Shamet is trying to take him, but like, you know, that's only half the battle. Yes, I want you to take more shots, Shamet, but I need you to also knock down some of these. Like, we're going to need you. We're going to need you. And that's a great effort from IQ to block that right corner 3 from Shamet. Campaign has it up top. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart back to Campaign. Campaign up top, swings it over to Anunoby, catches, pump fake, swing through, step back, long, fall away, 2-point shot, too long, can't get it to go. Towns with the offensive rebound. Going against Barnes, shoves off of Barnes and an offensive foul. You're standing right in front of the official, Towns. You're standing right in front of the official, and Karl-Anthony Towns does this. he puts his forearm up, leans on Barnes, and just shoves him out of the way. You're standing in front of the official. Literally, the official is standing right here, and the action is happening right here. Literally, he's standing along the baseline, Karl-Anthony Towns, and shoves Scotty Barnes. Like, that is the that is the dumb fouls that drive me crazy, man. 33-30, 10 minutes to go. Barnes has it up top, pump fakes, gets to the foul line, and pull-up jumper, gets it to go down, and it's a 1-point game, and the Knicks should be up by double digits right now. Just allowing the Raptors to hang around, and this is the trouble that they have gotten in the last 2 games with Chicago and Orlando. Campaign swings it over to Anunoby. Anunoby in the right corner, driving to his right, stops, pump fakes, pivots, kicks it up top to Shamet, catches, pump fakes, driving to his left, leaves it off for Hart. You got to just shoot that, Shamet. You got to just shoot that 3. Josh Hart coming to his right off the town, screen stops, pops a mid-range jumper, gets it to go. Answers right back with a mid-range jumper. Kinahara said, Towns turning on a red light with the cop car right next to him. That's what I'm saying, Kinahara. That's what I'm saying, man. Absolutely. Great analogy. They swing it over to Shed in the left corner, airballs it. Shamet with the rebound. Shamet bringing it down, hands it off to Hart. Hart over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Brown. He's going to dance with it. Now driving to his left, stops, turns, leans in, puts it up with the right hand, gets the little floater to go. 37-32. Let's start building this lead back up. 9 minutes to go. Forgot to restart the timer. Pirtle has it back up top who just came into the game, and Towns knocks it loose. He picks it up, driving it down on Pirtle, goes up, gets the little layup to go. No foul call. Towns hits the floor hard. It's a little slow to get up. Now he's going to jog down the court. But on the other end, Jacoby Walters, a right wing 3, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Pirtle right there, misses it. Shamet comes from behind, blocks it. Ball still loose, and Pirtle can't hold on to it. And the ball's going back to the Knicks. Excellent fight from the Knicks down low with Karl-Anthony Towns still in the backcourt. Okay, I like it. But Towns is down there, wincing. But I tell you what, man, that knee does not bother him on offense. He may be wincing up and down the court. Once that ball touches his hand, knee magically heals. He's like, hold on, I forgot. I remember now. I'm a hooper. I don't care about no damn knee pain. Towns gets it over to Hart, who blows past Pirtle, goes to the reverse layup, gets it to go. My goodness, beautiful finish from Josh Hart. And the Knicks back up by 9, just like that. Josh Hart still holding that left side, man. Still holding that left side. He keeps doing this. And then wincing. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it. I can tell you that. Kinnar said, trust me, when Hart made his decision, staying with the Knicks with Randle and no Cat wasn't going nowhere. Listen, man. Listen, they were going to move off of Randle at some point. There is no way they were going to keep Julius Randle on this team, considering he had not signed an extension with the team. They were not going to do that. They were going to move off of Julius Randle. You had to know that. I think every player knew that. I think Julius Randle knew that. The second he and the team decided to not really negotiate this summer because they were so far apart on the deal that they wanted, you had to know that they were going to go, man. You had to know that they were going. You had to know Julius Randle was going to go. That Karl-Anthony Towns trade was out there for a long time. It was out there for pretty much the whole year. People had reported. David said, Josh Hart the same side in the playoffs last year. Yeah, could be that. Pirtle is a worse defensive player than even the Knicks. Pirtle has not been very good defensively at all tonight, for sure. Mark said, looks like an abdominal strain from Josh Hart. I mean, he's holding the side, and that's really the only kind of reason you would hold your side like that. Abdominal strain is what he had last year in the playoffs, but you knew that was hurting. He asked out immediately, which he never does, and then had a heat pack the whole game on his side. So it could be that, and it's just significantly less injured, significantly less of a strain, but, who knows? He's still in the game, he's still hooping. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what that means, AP said, how many likes do we have? I have seen some people in the chat keep shouting out to like the stream. Yes, if you're in the stream right now, please go ahead. Hit the like button. It really helps grow the stream. It really, really does, especially on nights like tonight where, the Knicks are playing Toronto. It's not necessarily primetime television. The Knicks have lost 3 in a row. And the game of the night is going on over there where Cleveland is taking on the OKC Thunder. A 10-game winning streak versus a 15-game winning streak. So please go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. It is the best way to support. Right now we have 41 likes. Thank you guys, thank you. Appreciate you, man, I really do, I really do. Chichi said, wish list is Butler, Zion, Clarkson, Valanciunas, who we benching? I don't want any of those dudes, Chichi. Butler, trash, get him out of here. Prima donna, burns bridges wherever he goes. Watch my Jimmy Butler video. Zion, he's going to eat his way out of the league before he ends up having a fully healthy season. Clarkson don't play no defense. Valanciunas don't play no defense. Them dudes are old and washed up. What are we doing, Chi-Chi? What are we doing? You don't want those guys. Here we go. We're back into it. Pirtle has it up top. Hands it off to RJ. And gets fouled by Josh Hart. Saying Josh Hart got 2 hands on him. Telling Josh Hart, you gotta let it go, man. You gotta let it go. Gigi said, come on, Chef. Those guys are not doing anything. Towns jumps the passing lane, can't get the steal. Barnes able to pick it back up. Shed has it, pulling it back down, hits Pirtle, cutting down the middle of the lane as Towns was taking off the other way. Pirtle able to cut back door and get the easy layup out of it. Campaign bringing it down. OG Anunoby has it up top, gets it over to Shaman on the right wing. Shaman being guarded by Walter. Hits Anunoby, down low, being guarded by RJ. Stops, leans in, ball knocked loose. It's going to remain with the Knicks. RPX, what's up, RPX? I knew Randall was gone once I saw how OG came in playing for us. True. Mark said, Chi, that's an avoid list for sure. For sure. I'm with you on that one, Mark. I don't know about those names, Chi. I don't know about those names, man. Listen, they may not even make a trade this trade deadline. There's not too many guys out there. Anunoby, right corner 3, puts it up, gets it to go. OG Anunoby starting to knock down 3s again. Okay, we talked about Anunoby being a little bit of a slump. He's knocked down 2 3s here. Barnes has it up top, gets it over to Pirtle. Pirtle hands it off to Barrett. Barrett being guarded by Hart. Coming to his right off the Pirtle screen. Stops, leans in. Puts up the floater with the left hand. In and out, can't get it to go. RJ right there with the offensive rebound and put back. A lot of contact from Hart. No foul call. Josh Hart is going to push it the other way. Good job by the Toronto Raptors to get back defensively. To get it over to Towns. Driving to his right. Going up. Gets grabbed. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Doug Fresh, what's up, Doug? Heard if I said, would you trade OG for Tatum? I wouldn't. Is Barnes playing? Yes, I would 1000% trade OG for Jason Tatum. Yes, I would 1000% do that. I wouldn't even, I would pack OG's bags for him. I do not let my personal biases get in the way of objectively a significantly. It's not even, the gap is this huge between OG and Tatum. Tatum not only can play defensively, is the same size and bigger than Anunoby, can shoot it, can ball handle, can play make, can be the best guy in the championship team that he just proved. Like come on, man. What is that question? Dog, come on, Verify. Come on, man. Keenar said, everyone knows I love OG, but come on now. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. What are we doing? What are we doing? Quickly bringing it down. Towns knocked down both of the free throws. It is 46-36. 7 minutes to go. Bridges checking back in. Some extended run for Campaign and Shamit there. But the starters have all checked back in now. Nice extended run from them. Quickly gets it in the Pirtle. Pirtle hands it off to RJ. Anunoby going under this Pirtle screen. RJ stops, turns, kicks it out to, who is that? Abaji driving it down, gets over to Pirtle. Little push shot along the baseline. Gets the push shot to go down. Brunson's going to bring it down. Under 7 minutes to go, approaching the halfway point here. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Abaji. Gets it over to Towns, back to Brunson, coming to his left, putting his head down, stopping, putting up a floater. It looks like it got tipped by Abaji. Either way, it's an air ball from Brunson. You rarely see that. And then a terrible pocket pass or a bounce pass, I believe from Quickly to Jacoby Walters. Yes, and it's another turnover for Quickly. Ball going the other way. El Tigre, what's up, El Tigre? Brunson bringing it down. 6:30 to go. Gets it over to Bridges on the right wing. They're trying to feed Towns. Good now defense from Pirtle. To get it into Josh Hart in the high post. Hits Bridges in the right wing. Catches. Pump fakes. Driving past Quickly. Stops. Good help. Fall away jumper over Quickly. Comes up short. Josh Hart with the offensive rebound. Gets it over to Bridges. Tries to hit Towns cutting down low. And Pirtle got his hands into it. Bad pass from McHale. RJ with the no-look pass into the corner. And it was initially ruled Nick ball, but it was out of bounds on the Knicks as they tipped it out of bounds. Ball going back to the Raptors. Susan said RJ's been kind of quiet tonight. Yeah. I mean, they got their guys back. They got Quickly back. They got Barnes back, fully healthy. So, you know, ball's not going to be in RJ's hands as often as it was earlier in the year. Quickly gets it into Grady Dick, cutting back door, kicks it over to RJ. RJ right corner three. Can't get that one to go. Towns with the rebound. Quick hit ahead to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down, pushing the pace. Gets it over to Josh on the right wing. Throws it down low to Anunoby. Catches. Pump fake. Goes up and he throws down a two-handed jam in traffic. I love to see it, OG. Show me the aggressiveness. RJ pushing the other way, trying to get an easy one. Gets blocked by Towns to the basket. Good rebound from Josh Hart, of course. The rebound is excellent from Josh Hart. Brunson, quick crossover. Coming down the lane. High with the left hand. Can't get it to go. No foul call. A ton of contact. Brunson hit the floor hard. Quickly pushing the other way. Hesitation dribble. Now he's going to pull it back out. And Brown, I believe, is hunched over on the floor, really hurt. Oh, no, that's Abaji hunched over on the floor, really hurt. Excuse me. Josh Hart, when he went up for that rebound, ended up hitting Abaji square in the ribs with a high leg, high knee. Abaji crumbled to the ground, man. That is no joke. They got kneed in the ribs like that? Chi said, it bothers me to see guys like Grimes and Cornette putting in the work, knowing that we had them both. But Knicks will be Knicks. I mean, Grimes didn't want to be here. He was a head case. Could still end up being a head case. I'm happy to see him play well. Always believed in Grimes, but he wasn't going to work out here. He didn't want to be here anymore. Listen, man, when you play in New York and once you start talking about, oh, every time I shoot the ball, it feels like it's 1,000 pounds and there's so much pressure. Like, yeah, man, this is New York. There's a ton of pressure for you to play well. When you get open looks, we're expecting you to take them and knock them down, and he wasn't doing that. And if the pressure is getting to you now, well, you know, well, you're a starter and then you came off the bench and you're still feeling that pressure, like, yeah, you got to get up out of here. You are not built for New York. You can't be here. You can't play here. As far as the Cornette one, like, you have to be able to differentiate between good role players in the NBA and role players who are serviceable because they're insulated by a ton of talent. And that's Luke Cornette. I think Luke Cornette's solid, but at best, he's like a third or fourth string big man. He's you know, the guy, he's like the 12th to 15th man on the roster. The only reason he's serviceable for the Celtics is because he fits the archetype that they want out of their big man, number one. And number two, like, he's playing alongside Horford and Tatum and Brown and Holiday and White, and all you have to do is be down low, box out, and grab a rebound. That's all he has to do. You know, so, like, no, if he was on the Knicks, he would not be a good role player. If he were on majority of other teams, he would not be able to be a good role player. Kennard said Cornette is a nobody. The problem was letting KP get away, but he looked to be seriously injured, and he's kind of a douche. Listen, man, they had to move on from KP. That whole situation was not good, not bad. He's already looked back on it. He said he has regrets about the way everything was handled and whatnot. And he just, you know, like, the Knicks were not a well-run organization at that time, but, you know. David said, told you Chevy Raw was awesome. Raw was okay. It was okay. The Roman Reigns Solo Sikoa match was great. The Punk Rollins match was good. Was really good. The Liv Rhea Ripley match was all right. I just feel like we've seen it before already. And then what else happened that night? I thought the Jey Uso Drew McIntyre match was like it was fine. Pretty forgettable match. You know, it was all right. It was all right. I thought the John Cena promo was a whole lot of nothing. I thought the Rock promo was a whole lot of nothing. Just nothing really advanced there. Like no storylines really advanced. Barnes little step back, fall away. Brunson bringing it down against Quickly. Has it up top, gets it over to Towns. Swings it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Grady Dick. Both teams have their starting 5 units out there. Brunson being guarded by Quickly. Blown past him to his right. Stops. Foul line pull-up jumper. Comes up short. Turtle with the rebound. Quick outlet to Quickly. Quickly bringing it down. Quickly has it up top. Hesitation move. Pulling it all the way back out. Gets it over to Barnes in the high post. Being guarded by Hart. Backing him down. Backing him down. Right side. Mid post. Fall away jumper over Josh Hart. Comes up short. Josh Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart bringing it down. Anunoby has it up top, coming to his right, off the Town screen. Euro stepping down the lane, lost it, picks it back up, saves it over to Bridges in the left corner, being guarded by Grady Dick. Bridges gets it out to Towns. Towns fakes the handoff to Bridges. Bullet pass to Josh Hart. Catches, pump fakes, fly-by defense over to Anunoby. Little pull-up baseline jumper, gets it to go as the shot clock expires. The ball movement was gorgeous. Anunoby, cognizant of the shot clock, just pulled up right there on the baseline, got the little jumper to go, and the Knicks are back up by 10, 50-40. This is what I wanted to see, a nice double-digit lead. Now let's build on it. Quickly has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, coming to his left, blowing past the defense, going up with the lefty layup, gets blocked by Karl-Anthony Towns, but they call the goaltend. And Towns is not going to argue. I thought it was closer, but Towns is not arguing at all. I don't know. That looks close. And the Knicks are going to challenge. Like I said, I didn't think it hit the backboard. And then they showed the replay, figured I was wrong because Towns wasn't challenging at all. But the Knicks and Tom Thibodeau are going to use their actual challenge here, and it looks like they're going to win it based off of the replay that I saw. Relic of the Soul, what's up, Relic? Keenan Harder said OG always kills his old team. He does. He does. That was a bad angle they just showed here on the Towns block. You can't really tell there if it hit the backboard first or not. Relic said, we got to keep that cool or the banger plays when we're stressed against good teams in crunch time. Yeah, I mean, they do in total have to play smarter against teams in crunch time. And that angle over the backboard showed that it's definitely a clean block from Towns. It's on the way up, and it's before it hit the backboard, so should be clean. AP said, how does Towns look? He looks really good. Like, if he didn't every now and again hunch over and rub, like, the side of his knee and, like, every now and again hit a little wince when he jogs, like, it's not every time. He's not, like, out there like this or anything. He kind of just does this. And then he's all right? It's kind of like the startup. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's exaggerating or whatever. But outside of those moments, like, he's still driving to the basket. He doesn't look as explosive, but, like, I'd say it's like 85, 90% of how explosive he usually is. Like, he looks really good out there. Looks really good out there. He's knocking down threes. He's driving to the basket. He's grabbing rebounds. He's getting block shots. It's the second block of the game. You know? Kent Neal, what's up, Kent Neal? Darnell Davis. Keith Kendrick, what's popping, everybody? Nick Yak. We look so good against these guys. Thank goodness. Look, I said it before. I'll say it again. We saw the proof of concept of the team. Come playoff time, the team that we're going to see is going to resemble the team we saw the other night when they played the Thunder, right? Not the team we saw play against Orlando. It is the dog days of the season. We're going to get a couple of games like that. It's going to be nasty and ugly, and we're going to be like, ooh, this team looks terrible right now. But that's all it is. It's for right now. Overall, this is a championship-level team. They need a lot to go their way, and they need to make some moves. They need more depth, obviously, but overall, they're a great team. Anunoby backing down RJ, ball knocked loose, ball still loose. Fighting for it, and then out of bounds, ball going back to Toronto. Under 4 minutes to go. And Barnes will bring it down. It's still 50-40. Barnes has it up top. Coming to his right off the Pirtle screen. Stopping. Putting up a little pull-up jumper over Towns. Gets it to go. Barnes is starting to heat up in the mid-range there. 8-point game, Brunson bringing it down. Grady Dick switches onto him, has it on the right wing. Brunson has it up top, dancing around the town screen, stopping, pulling it back, kicks it over to Josh Hart. He's wide open, a pull-up straightaway three. Can't get it to go, comes up short. Pirtle with the rebound. And Barnes bringing it down. Barnes leaves it off for quickly, extra pass to RJ, jab step, driving along the baseline, goes up and gets the finger roll layup to go over Towns. Towns not looking to foul him. Also not all that explosive, getting ready to challenge at the basket. A little fly-by defense from Josh Hart and Karl-Anthony Towns there. Not what you want to see. Back to a 6-point game. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Emmanuel quickly. Now gets it over to Bridges, high post, right side of the court, being guarded by Grady Dick. Backing him down. They bring a double team, stops, kicks it out up top to Josh Hart, swings it over to Anunoby, catches, pump fakes, driving it down, step back over to Towns. And doesn't get the shot off in time. He did knock down the fall-away jumper, but didn't get it off in time as the shot clock expires. Too much overpassing from the Knicks. You just got to get a shot up. You just got to get a shot up. Forgot to restart the timer. 2:30 to go here in the second quarter. 6-point game. And an offensive foul on Grady Diggs and the moving screen of Mikal Bridges. Ball going back to the Knicks. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Barnes. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Quickly, coming to his right. They show two. Now they go back to one. Quickly guarding him. He blows past him. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Extra pass to Mikal Bridges. Up top, straightaway three. Off the back rim. Bouncing on the rim twice, but they call a push on Karl-Anthony Towns. Fighting for the rebound on Barnes, who missed time to jump, but they call the push on Towns. He's upset about it, but... Man, oh man. Sire Love says, 82 practice games, guys. We judged the playoffs. I'm going to be trying to read chat off my phone since it's not working on the YouTube end. Avy said, good team, not a finished product. For sure. This is year one. You have to think of this team as year one of this process, right? They made all those trades in the offseason. This is year one of them gelling together, coming together, and now it's just building out on the edges, getting that 7th, 8th guy in the rotation. Quickly stops in the paint, fall-away jumper. Beautiful move from him to shake off Anunoby and knocks down the little fall-away, bringing it back to a 4-point game. Every time the Knicks go up and it seems like they're going to start pushing away a little bit or actually getting some breathing room, they get a little lackadaisical offensively and allow Toronto to pull themselves back into it. Josh Hart gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Quickly. Jab step, driving to his left. Stop, leans in, splits the double team. Lost the ball, though. Josh Hart picks it up, pump fakes, driving it down, scoop layup, gets blocked by Barnes. And a shot clock violation. You're doing too much, man. We're doing too much. Way too much here. We're doing way too much. Approaching 1 minute remaining in the game. Or 1 minute remaining in the first half, excuse me. And they were too busy showing the replay and the Scotty Barnes block that they didn't show. The Toronto just scored yet another basket, so now it's back to a 2-point game with a minute to go. Brunson up top, driving to his left. Hits over to Anunoby, left corner three, no hesitation three, splashes it, nothing but net. My goodness, OG just loves to torture Toronto fans, man. He's been struggling from the perimeter the last couple of weeks, and then here he comes out tonight and just knocking down threes all over the court. Quickly has it up top, coming to his right. Pocket pass to Pirtle. Pirtle kicks in the left corner. Barnes puts up the three. Josh Hart dares him to shoot it, and Scotty Barnes makes him pay, knocking down the left corner three. So every time you think like, okay, maybe we're going to start pulling away a little bit, nope. Brunson, up top, dancing with it. They show two, blows past Pirtle, driving it down against Quickly. Scoop layup with the left hand, gets it to go down. That's just Brunson saying, like, you can't guard me. I'm going to dribble around all of you and get the layup. Quickly bringing it down, walking it down. Under 30 to go. Quickly has it up top, being guarded by Bridges, calling out of play. Directing traffic. He's going to hold it, wind down the clock as much as he can. Quickly being guarded by Bridges, coming to his right off a Grady Dick screen. Now coming to his left off the Pirtle screen. Bullet pass over to Barnes, catches, pump fake, jab step, fall away three, can't get it to go. Long rebound, finds its way out to Pirtle. And they call a loose ball foul on the Raptors. Okay. With 6 seconds to go, the Knicks will have another shot. They're up by 4, 55-51. Can we go up by at least 6, y'all? Can we get one more basket? Toronto Raptors coach is going to use his challenge. Interesting. He's going to challenge the loose ball foul. JA3, what's up, Jay? Appreciate you, my man. AP said JB versus IQ. You gotta love it. Looks like a big old flop from Precious Achiuwa. Looks like this is going to be reversed. Precious Achiuwa definitely hit that flop, man. He definitely hit that flop. David said 84-81 Cleveland. We're going to go through the the box scores now. As soon as we hit this halftime. We got this review first, though. El Tigre with the super chat. Oh my goodness, El Tigre, I appreciate you, brother. I really, really do. Also, why is this? Wow, they're going to confirm the foul. Mark with the C said, I'm watching you from Majajal, Mexico. From Mexico. Appreciate you, Mark, man. Thank you, man. So usually this is here like this. El Tigre with the super chat, and I wish I could throw it up on screen for you, but like I said, for some reason, my my chat systems are just failing. It's YouTube's fault. It's not my fault. It's YouTube's fault. Bridges, a right corner three at the buzzer, can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of the quarter. Bridges having a very slow game here tonight. Having a very slow game. Mark said 4-point lead at half, not good enough. Yep, for sure. Should definitely have a much higher lead here. But El Tigre said, with his super chat, said, when garbage time, let's play the rookies, Kolek, Huck. I'm going to throw in Dadier in there. You didn't mention Dadier, but I'm going to throw Dadier in there for you, El Tigre. Yeah, man, but they just, like, the Knicks have lost 3 games in a row. They haven't had garbage time in a while. And I think Tom Thibodeau, like, come on, we know what's going on. Jay said, we'd love to see a blowout so we can get some of that bench in. Gonna need it for the next game. Yeah, for sure, but the Knicks just keep allowing this team back into the game, man. I do get it, but I don't get it, you know? It's very annoying. Oh, there's chat. Hold on, there's chat. Chatteroos, welcome back. Let's do that. Oh, I got chat back. Appreciate y'all. All right, now we got chat back. Now we got you back. YouTube still isn't fixed, but I managed to find a way to get you guys back out here. All right, YouTube's still not fixed. But it's fine. Mark said, I kind of want Bridges off the floor tonight. Am I crazy? You're not crazy. Let's go through the box scores. Let's examine it. Bridges, by the eye test, haven't called his name out too much outside of him missing threes, but Justice's dad, what's up, Justice's dad? How many terrible performances before we make a change to the starting 5? They will not make a change to the starting 5. They have one of the best starting 5 units in the league, my man. You can't be fooled by 1 or 2 or 3 bad performances. It's not happening. The only starting 5 in the league that's even comparable to the Knicks right now is the Boston Celtics starting 5. And the Cavs. Celtics and the Cavs. There's not even a comparable team outside of those 3. All right, let's look at this game real quick before we go to the Knicks, just because it's the game of the night. We know it is, right? 15-game winning streak for the Thunder, 10-game winning streak for the Cavs. The two best teams in the league by record. 30-5, 31-4, insane. Overall, contributions all over the place because that's exactly how they roll. It's what they do. 23 for SGA, he's 10 for 21. He's only hit 1 3 tonight. J-Dub 7 for 11 for 18. Cool. I mean, like, again, getting great contributions off the bench, getting a little bit of everything from everybody. And the Cavs, similarly. They're actually a worse starter here tonight. Donovan Mitchell's 1 for 11. Ooh, Donovan Mitchell, you got to show up when your team needs you. Where's everybody who's saying, I want Donovan Mitchell on this team? Can't even show up against the Thunder. Donovan Mitchell shows up tonight, maybe they're winning by like 10 points. They're 4:30 left to go here in the third quarter. Mitchell, where are you? Doing a whole lot of nothing tonight, Donovan Mitchell. Strus is knocking down them threes, though. Ty Jerome gave him 7. LeVert's 1 for 5. They're not even getting a ton of production out of some of the guys on the bench. AV said, 15-game winning streak, when is it going to be my team? Always someone else outshining us. Hey, man. Maybe it's going to be next year. Maybe it's going to be the year after that. This is year 1 of a 4-year plan. Brightest Future said, Donovan Mitchell messing up my parlay. See, that's where you messed up, though, Brightest Future. You can't trust Donovan Mitchell in a big moment like this. He's got to come through for them in that fourth quarter, man. He's letting them down right now. Pacers are killing the Bulls. Phillies killing the Wizards. Knicks playing the Raptors. Pistons beating up on the Nets. 10-point game. Blazers, Pelicans. Is Zion not playing? Tell me Zion's out. Zion is out. Why am I not surprised? He came back for 1 game, and he's back out? Like, why come back at all then? What is the point of that? Anyway. Right? But some of you guys want him in New York. Come on, man. Probably if you just said plus 20, I thought I was safe. That's where you messed up. You thought you could rely on Donovan Mitchell, and you can't. He has shown you his true colors the last 3-4 years, man. Can't rely on this man. Can't rely on him. Come on. All right, let's go through our box score. Relic said that was always going to be the situation with Zion. You said Sheffy slipped that mess. Yeah, for sure. I think a change of scenery would do him well. I think New Orleans is one of the worst organizations in the NBA. Like, they are a totally mismanaged organization. And he clearly needed somebody, like a team behind him. And New Orleans did not provide that one bit. And now they're reaping what they sow. Now Zion's reaping what he sows by not taking his career seriously. So, like, it's what it is. Keenan Hart said, I got to fess up. I wanted Zion. Boy, was I wrong. Everybody wanted Zion. We all got eyes. We all watched him at Duke. We all seen his high school highlights. Like, those, that is who he is. When he played, like, did you see the steal and the dunk he had yesterday? Or the day before, the last game they played? He's still that guy. He's just not on the court to ever show it again. And like I said, like, a lot of it's his blame, of course, because it's his career. He's got to be able to overcome these things. If you truly want to be great, you got to take it, like it's the Embiid thing. If you want to be great, you have to take care of your body and you have to come through for your team. But, he hasn't. He hasn't done that. But I think, being drafted as a young guy and having the franchise placed on your shoulders because Anthony Davis just left, like, that's a lot to take on. And the organization didn't do a good job of uplifting him and helping him out in that situation. But I think when he does go to another team, eventually, hopefully it's sooner rather than later, so he can try and get his career back on track, I think it'll be much better served for him. But yeah, he's just never going to live up to the expectations that we all had of him. Speed your package. What's up, Speed? Sorry, Love says OKC has a lot of defensive wings. They do. They do. For sure. They're not going to be able to retain all of them because guys are going to have to start getting paid. They got 3 draft picks coming up. Watch my OKC video, which went out today. I completely forgot to shout that out. If you guys didn't know, you do this. We uploaded a video earlier today. Where's my channel? OKC. Talking about the OKC Thunder. I've seen enough. I think they're going to be great moving forward. Don't get clickbaited. Watch the whole video. Same with the Embiid video. Same with the Miami Heat video, the Jimmy Butler video. If you guys haven't been keeping up, this is a series that we're going to be doing all season long where we eventually talk about all 30 NBA teams. First, we started with Philly. Then I moved on to Miami. Then I had some words about OKC. And Cleveland may be next. We'll see. We'll see how tonight goes. I may have some thoughts on Cleveland I want to talk about. But until then, I'd appreciate if you guys go out and check out the Thunder video. And the Jimmy Butler video. I'd appreciate it, y'all. I'd appreciate it. Anyway, let's get back. Avy said, yeah, I saw that. Knicks may not win the championship in this timeline. They're going to have to go up against that. Yeah, sure. I mean, everything I said in the video would lead you to believe that for sure. So, yeah. If you guys, also forget, because I'm sure a ton of people have forgotten, they had a lottery pick this year, and they drafted a kid who a lot of teams really wanted. His name is Nikola Topic, Topic, like topic, but Topic. He is like a giant supersized point guard. He's like a 6'6" point guard. Reminds me a little bit of SGA in terms of size, but he's also stocky, built a little bit like J-Dub. And he's just like a really good, smart basketball player. And it's like, there's no way they're going to add this kid to the team next year. The reason why he's not playing this year is because I believe he had a torn ACL or something like that. And so he's out for the season. They already ruled him out. He was ruled out, I believe, before he was even drafted. Like, they knew for sure, he's going to sit out. That's part of the reason why he fell in the draft, which is how OKC ended up with him. And that's going to end up being horrifying. Because if they add Topic to that, come on, man. Look, at some point, J-Dub is going to have to get paid. They're already paying SGA. At some point, Chet is going to have to get paid. And so hopefully by then is when they're going to have to start shedding some players, some of the ridiculous depth that they have. But at the same time, they still have a ton of picks moving forward that they can use to recoup some depth, you know? They didn't have to give up any of their assets in order to put this team together, which is the scary part. You know, I said OKC is a ridiculously good front office. Very good front office. But you can't forget that Sam Presti really just did what Sam Hinkie was trying to do, except he plays really nice with the media and is super friendly. And so everyone's just like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, you mean SGA has a hangnail today? Sure, you could sit him out for 10 games in a row. He doesn't even have to play this year. Just go ahead, tank the season away. Don't play these guys at all. Like, he just went full-on tank mode in one of the most egregious tanks we've seen in a while. And they did it for about 2.5 seasons. You know, if SGA is allowed to play, which the front office kept holding him out, if SGA is allowed to play, then they don't get those high picks. They don't end up with Chet Holmgren. They don't end up with J-Dub. Well, maybe they end up with J-Dub because they traded for that pick. But, you know. AB said, and that's why I don't think the Knicks are going to win a championship in this era. I think they will make the finals appearance, but no title. We'll see. Listen, if you make the finals, then you can win the finals. If you can make the finals, then you can absolutely win the finals. I don't think OKC is going to be the level of what the Warriors were a couple of years ago when they had Durant. Like, that felt impossible. They had 2 MVP candidates in their primes, and 2 of them both generational talents on the same team. That's ridiculous. I don't think the Thunder are that. I could be wrong. Maybe Chet grows into that, but I don't think the Thunder are that. I do think they're beatable. I did say that in the video as well. I do think they're beatable. I don't think it's going to be overwhelming, but I do think they will be the favorites moving forward. You know, like anything. Kinara said that is a proven strat. Look at the Spurs. Spurs did it for 1 year. They did it for 1 year to get Wemby. They did it for 1 year to get Duncan, and that's the only time they did it. OKC did it for multiple years. You know, it's the same thing same thing Sam Hinkie tried to do in Philadelphia and got killed by the media. Because people were questioning him about it, and he said, trust the process. And people were like, what do you mean? Like, why, you trying to insult our intelligence? And then everyone felt disrespected because he presumed he was smarter than everybody and said it. Like, Sam Presti says the same, feels the same way, but knows how to send that message to the media. He's just like, we're going to try hard, and yeah, you know what, we're going to be cautious with injuries. It's like, like, you're telling me SGA was injury riddled for 2 seasons, and now all of a sudden he doesn't miss games? Like, really? You think that happened by accident, or do you think they were just like, hey man, just say you got sick and you're not playing tonight because we want to lose this game? They held him out for like 2.5 seasons of not playing basketball to make sure they they had as high draft picks as possible, which is shameful. Losing games on purpose, sitting guys out on purpose. That's why I believe in the basketball gods, man. I don't think the basketball gods are going to reward them, but we'll see. We'll see. Sharon McLean, what's up, Sharon? Jay said, let's win before the Wemby run comes. That's also true. Like, OKC may not end up in the finals a ton of times. They got Wembanyama to have to go through. And Spurs are also a good front office. Like, they'll figure out the team to put around them. Yeah, so we should have beat OKC when we played them. Gave the game away. I mean, that's just kind of how OKC plays. They pull away at the end. That is their go-to strat. Like, they turn the Jets on in the fourth quarter because they have the depth. They have the ability to save their guys. But, the Knicks don't have that opportunity. Mikal Bridges 2 for 10 tonight. You're not wrong in saying, like, maybe you should play a little bit less tonight. So, Still not getting a whole lot off the bench. 2 for Shamet, 2 for Achua. Played them a little bit longer, too. Josh Hart with 11, 5, and 3. Jalen Brunson with 7, 4, and 4. Towns is 5 for 5, 15 points, leading us in scoring. Anunoby with 14. Destroying his own team like usual. Here we go. We're getting back into it. Brunson gets it over to Bridges. We need a bigger second half, Bridges. Come on. Gets it back to Brunson up top. Being guarded by Quickly. Brunson spinning, coming to his left, gets over to Bridges, puts up a left wing 3 over Grady Dick. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. We got to get one of these to go, man. Grady Dick has it up top, gets it over to Barnes. Barnes in the post being guarded by Brunson. Backing him down, they show a double team, gets it out. Grady Dick, a straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. Barnes with the offensive rebound gets blocked from behind by Josh Hart, and they call a foul on Josh Hart. And Josh Hart saying, challenge it. I blocked all ball. I don't believe they're going to challenge it. Nope, they're not going to challenge it. So got Scotty Barnes to the foul line for 2 free throws. They're going to show the right hand on the back of Barnes. Good decision not to challenge. Keith Kendrick said we have to win a third quarter. They're actually really good in third quarters. I think they're one of the best third quarter teams in the league. AB said, 1 title for me, I'm good for the rest of my life. I'm with you, AP. You got to get the 1 title. You got to get at least 1. For sure. They're set up to get at least 1. They got to get at least 1 here. Brunson up top gets it over to Bridges. Bridges being guarded by Grady Dick. Gets it over to Towns. Towns hands it off to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Quickly. Jab step coming to his right, pulls it back, step back, puts up the fall away 3, knocks it down. There you go, JB. Finally getting back to that 3-point shot that's been absent in the last couple of games. Barnes bringing it down, has it on the right wing. Coming to his left, up top to RJ. RJ being guarded by Anunoby. Now Josh Hart switches onto him. Quick crossover to his right, driving it down. Kicks it over to Barnes, cutting across the lane, flips it up with the right hand way off. Ball knocked loose. RJ's going to pick it up. Now driving to his left. Pocket pass to Barnes. Goes up. Ball knocked loose. Looked like Anunoby got a block, and it's a shot clock violation. Ball going back to the Knicks. George Jones. What's up, George Jones? AB said, yeah, 94 still hurts. Up 3-2 and lost. What it did wonders. What it did wonders for the history of the Knicks, man. Now we're still stuck on 50-something years without winning. 52 years now. Bridges has it up top, attacking to his right, leaning in, stops, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart standing on the right wing all by himself and gets blocked. Took too much time. Scotty Barnes jutted out and got the block on Josh Hart. Throws down the two-handed jam. Got to be a little bit faster than that, Josh. He's used to teams leading him absolutely wide open. And Scotty Barnes said, nope. Got out there and got that block in the three-point attempt. Josh Hart driving it down, kicks it over to Bridges. Bridges is going to keep firing away, and he finally knocks one down. There we go, Mikhail. Hopefully that gets him on track here. I like the confidence. He's not going to stop. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Raptors, 61-55. Why does my timer keep stopping? I have not pressed the timer button outside of the one time where I pressed it to start. AP said that was a long summer. I wasn't even born yet, AP. I wasn't even born yet. Pirtle driving it down. They swing it around. Grady Dick, a left wing three. And he finally rattles one in after starting the game very slowly. His first made three of the game. Brunson bringing it down. 3-point game. Coming to his left off a Towns screen. They show a double team. Brunson dancing with it. Gets it over to Towns. Towns attacking to his right. Kicks it over to Josh Hart. Wide open in the right corner. No hesitation. Off the back rim. Can't get it to go. Towns keeping it alive out to Brunson. Brunson splitting the defense. Kicks it over to Bridges. A left corner three. No hesitation. Comes up short. Josh Hart comes flying in for the offensive rebound. Hits Bridges cutting back door. Gets blocked at the basket. Ball is going to remain with the Knicks though. Ricardo said the lucky threes are saving us from this game. No, they actually haven't hit threes at the rate in which they usually hit threes. Not lucky threes. It's lucky that we haven't hit more threes. As Towns, Pirtle just was not ready for the play to start. As Towns gets an easy dunk at the basket. And Barnes bringing it down. Towns is 6 for 6 from the field for 17 points. Quickly has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Swing through to his right, dancing with it up top. Quickly coming to his left off the Pirtle screen. Pocket pass to Pirtle. Coming down the lane, puts up a tough floater. Can't get it to go. Towns rips a rebound away from Josh Hart, and Brunson bringing it down. Brunson on the left wing. They show two. Lob pass to Bridges, cutting to the basket, and a bad pass from Jalen Brunson. You rarely say that. Bad pass from Brunson leads to a turnover. Ball going back to the Raptors. 5-point lead for the Knicks, 63-58. 8:40 to go here in the third quarter. Timer will catch up. We're about a minute behind. Barnes has it up top, being guarded by Josh Hart, spinning to his right, driving it down, stops, picks his dribble up, leans in, trying to get it over to Pirtle, has to get it out to Grady Dick. Grady Dick at the foul line, ball knocked loose. He picks it back up, gets it back to Barnes down low, stops, turns, spins, flips it up to the left hand, way off. A brick. How do you shoot a brick on a post floater, on a post hook shot? As Bridges coming down the lane, ball knocked loose. Brunson knocks it right back, though, steals it, throws the lob down low to Anunoby. Anunoby kicks it over to Bridges, wide open right corner three. Come on, Mikhail. Mikhail misses yet another open three. And pushing the other way, RJ gets stripped by Anunoby. No foul call, a lot of contact at the 5-on-4 to get it over to Bridges. He's going to drive down, leave it off the Hart, kicks it out. Anunoby wide open, left wing three. Anunoby knocks down the open one, though. Anunoby's 4 for 5 from three-point range. Hopefully this is going to lead into the Friday night game against the Thunder. We need Anunoby that night. 66-58. Quickly has it up top, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right, quick crossover to his left. Pocket pass to Pirtle, driving it down with the Euro step and gets the righty layup to go over Towns. Russell Field, what's up, Russell? Brunson has it up top, driving to his left, leaves it off for Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it off to Towns. Towns has it up top, being guarded by Pirtle, driving to his left, blows past him, lefty layup, can't get it to go. Barnes with the rebound, he's pushing the other way, just beats all the Knicks down the court and leaves it off for quickly for an easy layup as the Knicks just don't get back on defense there. Back to a 4-point game. Josh Hart will walk it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Barnes. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Quickly, driving to his left, fakes the handoff to Towns. Euro stepping down the lane, puts up the floater, hit the front of the rim, but gets a nice friendly bounce as he gets it to go down. Barnes has it up top, spinning to the right. Tries to get it down to Pirtle. Ball knocked loose. And it's going to remain with the Raptors. It seems like Anunoby was the last to touch it. Ken Hart said, we never won in the Ewing era because we let Rod Strickland go and every guard we traded for got hurt. There's a lot of mistakes that organization made, the Knicks made back then. Never gave Ewing enough help. They never did. And then they let Pat Riley go. Mismanagement from the top down, for sure. Hey, the chat is back over on the Twitch side as well. All right, all right. Can I not do this now? All right, I guess we'll just figure that out at another time. Wanted the multi-stream doc, but this is fine for now. Raymond Vasquez, what's up, Raymond? Can you give a big shout out to my wife, Heidi Vasquez? Thanks. Shout out to Heidi Vasquez and my man Raymond Vasquez. Hope you two are having a good night. Knicks are winning, so it should be a good night. 68-62 right now. Under 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Let's check up on that other game. Let's check up on that other game. Daniel Tilson said, Knicks remember to show up tonight? Half-heartedly. They're showing up. And they're beating the Raptors by 6, but it feels like it should be by a lot more. It's a 3-point game, 110-107. Game of the night right here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander blocks Donovan Mitchell's 2-foot driving layup. Cavs offensive team rebound. Presumably they pulled it back out. Struce bad pass, SGA steal. Boy, oh boy. Donovan Mitchell getting blocked by SGA. What is he right now? I don't even want to look. Is he 1 for 12? 2 for 14. Dog. Everyone else is hooping. Jared Allen, 9 for 11. Garland, 6 for 11. Mobley, 6 for 10. Dean Wade, 4 for 5. You're 2 for 14, my man. Show up. They need you. Donovan, they need you. Show up. Max Strus, 6 for 7. He's hit 5 threes. Ty Jerome's 3 for 3 in his 8 minutes. Maybe he got hurt or something because he has not been back in the game. LeVert's 3 for 9 with 2 threes. Like, they're trying. They just need their star to show up. And he is MIA tonight. I don't want to hear no Brunson slander after this performance from Donovan Mitchell. Jeez Louise, Mitchell, where are you? Bridges, a right corner 3, comes up short again. He's firing them off, but he's not hitting any of them. They swing it around. Towns wide open straight away. 3, rattles it in. Thank you, Karl Towns. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Knicks go back up by 9. Let's get another defensive stop. Approaching the halfway point here in the third quarter. Barnes in the paint, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. He's looking for a foul call. Doesn't get it. Towns pushing the other way. Driving to his left. Blown past the defense, goes up at the basket, can't get it to go. A lot of contact on that one, too. Refs are allowing them to play. I don't like it. Shed gets it over to Pirtle and just slips right through his hand. Ball going back to the Knicks. Towns the other way, gets grabbed. Ball's going to remain with the Knicks. A lot of contact yet again, but nothing called. AB said, okay, if Cleveland Cavaliers beat OKC, then they are for real. They're already for real. Anunoby gets it into Brunson. Where's my mic? Brunson being guarded by Shed. Driving to his right off the Town screen. Picks his dribble up, gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his left, stops at the foul line and pull-up jumper. In and out, can't get it to go. Towns battles for the offensive rebound, goes up, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third. Daniel Malbon, you're out. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Ken Hart said, I like the kid Shed. I do too. He's a player. He is the kind of rookie guard that you can play when you're not trying to win, though. Makes a ton of rookie mistakes, man. I like Kolek better, not going to lie. Towns knocks down his first free throw. Chi said, what is the NBA doing? Friday game is not a national television. Nope. No, it is not. The NBA does not like promoting good games. They will continue to put the Lakers and the Warriors on national TV, even though nobody wants to watch them anymore. Towns does knock down both of his free throws. Thank you, Karl Anthony Towns, for knocking down both free throws. With 5:30 to go, the Knicks are up by 11, 73-62. Shed has it up top, being guarded by Brunson. Gets it over to RJ, a right wing three. Anunoby dares him to shoot it. He does, can't get it to go. Towns chases down the rebound. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson has it on the left wing, being guarded by Shed. Feeds Anunoby down low in the post, being guarded by Anunoby. Goes right through his chest, and he gets fouled by RJ. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Keith Kendrick said Cleveland's trying to run away from OKC. Let's see. What is the score now? It's 114, 112, man. It's going back and forth. Actually, I'm going to leave the play-by-play up here. Maybe I bring it over here. And we just keep track of what's going on. Okoro missed the 3, and then the Cavs called it off. They got the offensive rebound and called the timeout. So they're in a timeout right now. 2-point lead, and they're going to have the ball coming out. Anunoby knocks down the first one. And he knocks down the second one. Thank you, OG. 75-62, a 13-point lead for the Knicks. With a little over 5 minutes to go. 9-0 run for the Knicks to take this 13-point lead. Shed has it up top, coming to his left off the Pirtle screen. Tried to hit the pocket pass to Pirtle, but a kickball violation by Brunson. Ball's going to remain with Toronto. Shamit and Achua are checking in here. And if you guys aren't noticing, Shamit has slowly earned the trust of Tom Thibodeau more and more and more. He has slowly become the guy who plays the most minutes off the bench. Obviously, no McBride. He's going to be the guy who plays the real most minutes off the bench. But Shed, nice crossover move, gets to the basket and gets blocked by Precious Achua. There we go, Precious. Way to come through. Under 5 to go. Brunson has it up top. Bounce pass to nobody. But Bruce Brown ended up touching it before it went out of bounds. Knicks catch a break there. For sure. Ooh, that one might have been cold tending on the Achua block. Might have been. They missed it. It was close. Mike said, I'm not convinced that Cleveland can even get far in the playoffs. I am 100% convinced. They can absolutely, when healthy, get very far in the playoffs. They can win a championship. They can win the championship this year. You guys are getting too caught up as Shamit cuts back door and gets the layup to go. There we go, Shamit. That's what I want to see. Cleveland could absolutely win the championship this year. You guys are getting too locked up in what happened literally 2 years ago. Where were you 2 years ago? That was such a long time ago. Them young pups have grown into full dogs. Mobley is no joke. Garland is no joke. RJ, good pump fake and gets fouled. It's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws here. 4:30 to go. Ken Har said, I am Cleveland is for real. I'm with you, Ken Har. Ken Har, me and you right here this season, man. Me and you right here in our opinions this season, man. We shared a lot of opinions this season. For sure. Cleveland is definitely for real. Like I said, you guys are getting too caught up on what happened literally 2 years ago. Over 2 years ago at this point. Donovan Mitchell finally hits a three-pointer as well. Putting them up 121-114. SGA hits a little floater, 121-116, a 5-point lead with under 4 to go in that fourth quarter. RJ splits his free throws, and Brunson bringing it down. Has it up top, being guarded by Olynyk and Jacoby Walters. Gets it over to Achua. Achua on the left wing, being guarded by Olynyk. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson up top, driving to his right, steps back, hesitation move, spinning, stepping back. Dancing with it, a sidestep deep right wing 3, breaks it off the side of the backboard. Terrible shot, had to get it up with the shot clock running down, but who is this? RJ does grab the offensive rebound and gets it to go off a terrible shot from his teammate. I don't know who it was. Was it an Abaji? It wasn't Abaji. I'm not sure who it is. Or was it Quickly? Quickly was trying to draw the foul and couldn't get it. I think it was Quickly. They throw it over the top to Achua. Achua hits Shamit, come back door, and he gets the reverse layup to go. I like the Shamit cut in and movement right now. I like Shamit. I do. I just need him to start knocking down some threes. For sure. For sure. Quickly, a deep right wing three. Oh my goodness. Hit the top of the backboard. Hit the top of like that square on the backboard. Didn't even hit the rim. Quickly gets into the paint and knocks down his patented floater though. Off the long offensive rebound because it was a long offensive rebound. Brunson has it up top, driving to his left, getting past Walter. Kicks it into Anunoby, left corner three. He's open. He's got some space. Comes up short, gets his own offensive rebound, goes up, gets the contact from Kelly Olynyk, and he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. With about 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And the Knicks are starting to build that lead up. They're up by 14 right now. Keith Kendrick said, OKC does everything except rebound. Yeah, I mean, that's why they went out to go get Hartenstein. But the way they play Hartenstein right now is they're putting him on putting him on a lot of wings so that, so that they can use him more as a roamer. But intrinsically, that just pulls him away from the basket and hurts his rebounding a little bit. But again, like even though he is a good rebounder, obviously we know that from experience. He's really the only guy who's a good rebounder. You know. Ivan said approaching spank mode. We got a whole 12 minutes left to go. Darnell Davis said it's time for the Knicks to start another winning streak. Absolutely. Absolutely. Keenan Harden said, Olynyk's got way too big a contract. I blame him for screwing us with iHeart. I mean, they were going to overpay iHeart regardless. They wanted him on the team. They had all the cap space in the world. They were going to overpay him regardless. I don't blame anybody but Hartenstein for Hartenstein not being a Knick. Right? Decided, nah, it's cool. I don't want to be in New York. I'm going to go over there to OKC. All right. Like, all you guys who like, nah, I love iHeart. It's okay. He couldn't turn down that contract. Sure he could. I just want y'all to know that he said you were not good enough. He said the Knicks fan base was not good enough to keep me around. Said I don't want to be a part of this team no more. That's literally what he said by choosing OKC over the Knicks. He said, I don't want to be a part of this fan base. I'd rather be a part of this fan base and this team more so than this team. That's what he said. And some of y'all cheer him for that. And it'll baffle me forever. Hartenstein's got a hater in me for the rest of his life. I will boo that man for the rest of his life. How dare you choose another team over us? Keith Kendrick said, has Hartenstein played with Chet yet? Not during the regular season. I believe they played during the preseason together. Actually, no. I for sure know that they haven't played together in the regular season. But they did play in the preseason together. I do know that. I do remember seeing that. RPX said he wanted to be a starter. We'll see if he remains a starter with Holmgren. See. He may end up... and I don't think he said he wanted to be a starter. I think he said he wanted more responsibility offensively, which is crazy because they were playing out of the high post from him. I just think he wanted an easier route. He didn't want as much responsibility as he was having in New York. And I think... like he didn't really care for the Knicks as much as he claims he did. Yeah. I'm just saying. OG does knock down both of his free throws. He's up to 21 points tonight. Under 3 minutes to go. Bruce Brown has it up top. Gets it over to Quickly. Quickly being guarded by Shamit. Coming to his right off the high Kelly Olynyk screen. Driving down against Achua. Gets the righty layup to go. Achua backing off a little bit, going for the block shot. Couldn't get it. Trying not to foul as well. So it's only a 12-point game. Brunson bringing it down. Should be much larger here, but it's only 12. Jacoby Walter takes a dive off the Brunson screen. Brunson gets into the lane, kicks it over to Bridges. Now back to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing, being guarded by Quickly. Brunson swings it over to Anunoby, driving to his right. Goes right into Bruce Brown. Again, kicks it out. Brunson, wide open straightaway three. Comes up short. Shaman right there, knocks it over to Achua. One dribble, goes up, and he throws down a two-handed jam. Okay. Landry Shaman is out there making plays, y'all. He's out there making plays. Quickly, against Bridges, swings it over. Olynyk pump fakes, driving to his left, leans in, spins, flips it up with the right hand, gets it to go over Achua. Raymond Vasquez, yes, the Chargers should rest now. It's only 12. 12-point leads evaporate like this in modern basketball. 12-point lead is nothing. This is a nothing lead. Brunson dancing with it, gets it out to Anunoby, catches, pump fakes, one dribble to the side. Now gets it out to Brunson. Brunson driving to his right against Walter, blowing right past him. Puts up the floater. After drawing the contact, he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Mike said, I thought iHeart leaving was a Knicks decision. No, they literally offered him the most amount of money they possibly could. And he said, nah, I'm good. I'm going to go over there, though. I actually like being over there more than I like being here. It's 100% a Hartenstein decision. So whenever he does them little interviews where he's like, oh, it was so hard to leave the Knicks. I wish I really could have stayed. He could have stayed. And he said, nah, I'm good. I've given this soliloquy 1,000 times. I'm telling y'all. Hartenstein is dead to me. He means nothing to me. I do not like that guy. Not one bit. He's got a hater in me for life. The Cleveland OKC game is 124-122 with 2 minutes to go. I'm rooting for Cleveland to pull that one out. Screw the Thunder. I don't want that winning streak going any further. Brunson at the foul line knocks down the second free throw, split them. So it's 84-71, 13-point lead. With a minute to go, Barnes pull up 3 straight away off the handoff from Quickly, splashes in nothing but net. They're going to dare him to shoot. Made him pay there. Back to a 10-point game. Brunson bringing it down. Hattie, what's up, Hattie? Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Walter. Coming to his left off a town screen. Kicks it over to Achua, left corner 3. Pump fakes it. Doesn't want to take it. Driving to his right on Olynyk. Scoop layup with the left hand. Gets it to go past Olynyk. Awkward looking shot, but he got it to go down, so we'll take it. We will take it. Quickly driving it down. Gets the foul on the floater attempt. Can't get the floater to go, but he will go to the foul line for 2 free throws. David said, I want OKC. I want to break the streak Friday and gain a game on Cleveland. I don't care. The Knicks are I'm not worried about Cleveland right now. I'm worried about Boston. We got to get past Boston first. Then we can worry about Cleveland. Quickly knocks down his first free throw. Weird if I said liar, traitor, all with his head. Quickly knocked down both of his free throws, as he usually does. He's a knockdown free throw shooter. He's up to 19 points and 5 assists tonight. Brunson bringing it down against Walter. Brunson has it on the left wing, dancing with it. Walter digging in defensively. Brunson coming to his right. Quick crossover to his left, steps back, gets it over to Hart. Back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Being guarded by Barnes, crossing over to his left in the paint, puts up the floater, too long. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it, lost it, ball knocked loose. Brown picks it up. It's a 2-on-1, leaves it off for Quickly, catches, pump fake, one dribble in, right wing 3 comes up short. Brunson with the rebound, saves it over to nobody. Knocked out of bounds. And the ball is going to... And Brunson saying he should challenge it because the refs, I believe, changed the call. It's out of bounds. They're going to say out of bounds on Brunson. But it didn't hit Brunson. And I think the Knicks are going to challenge it because I think they initially called it Knicks ball, and then they changed their minds and they called it Raptors ball. And then Tom Thibodeau was like, no. Now we got to challenge it because it is the Knicks ball. So I think the Knicks are challenging right now. The green light is on. Hattie said he just liked the colors orange and blue. Well, he should have been wearing it with New York across his chest then, not OKC. One 122. Cleveland is up. A lot of stoppages in play, a lot of timeouts, a lot of coaches' challenges. Both teams still with 2 timeouts remaining right now. And these referees are going to take forever to look at this. Sire Love said, if Hartenstein stayed, would we have traded for Towns? Maybe not. Maybe they would have. Probably not. But they would have traded Julius Randle for something. Maybe they don't get Towns, but they have a deeper team. We still have DiVincenzo. So Ball's obviously going to go back to the Knicks. Mark said, Tibbs got some good bench coaches. The challenges are flawless. They are. The kids with the iPads. They are. Every coaching staff at this point has like 1 or 2 assistant coaches that are designated to just looking at the replay of every call that is made to signal to the coach whether or not they should challenge it. And Tom Thibodeau and his coaching staff usually impeccable with their challenge decisions. They're usually damn good. He's won both of his challenges tonight. Doug Fresh said, once you leave New York, you're no good here. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shammy gets it into Brunson, who will bring it down. Davion Mitchell is in the game. Okay, Davion. Haven't seen you all night, but Davion Mitchell is in the game. Brunson bringing it down against Mitchell. He's going to wind the time down as much as he can, so the Knicks have the final shot of the court here. They're up 10, 86-76. Brunson with 5 seconds to go is looking to attack. Stop, leans in, kicks it out to Towns. Towns is going to drive it down, take some contact. Scoop layup with the left hand, can't get it to go. Got it off in time, but couldn't get the scoop layup to go. One of his easiest shots here tonight, and he couldn't get it to drop down. And the Cavs are now up by 5, 127-122. And it looks like they're finally going to take down the OKC Thunder and their 15-game winning streak. Mark said no tax because nobody wanted to live there. Hey, man. If it really came down to money, he's not making no extra money off the court in OKC. If he was the starting center of the New York Knicks in a season in which a lot of people felt like they were a championship contending team, man, you best believe he's making so much money off the court. The advertisements are flowing in. Look at Jalen Brunson. Every advertisement I see, every other advertisement I see, Jalen Brunson's he's in it. He's got so many damn ads. He started a podcast. You know how many ad reads they do in that podcast? You know how many ad reads we got to sit through during the roommate podcast? It's like every 5 seconds, like, oh, podcast also brought to you by. He's doing so many ads, making so much money off the court. He's going to continue to make money off the court, especially if this team wins a championship. Like, think about it. He could have been immortalized in NBA history as the starting center and an important piece to a New York Knicks team that brought relevancy and a championship back to New York. A 50-plus year drought, and you were the starting center that brought it back, but instead you said, I'm going to go to Oklahoma, middle of nowhere where nobody cares about, and be the 5th, 6th best, most important player on this team. Like, you want to talk about importance? Like, you got SGA, you got Chet, you got J-Dub, you got Lou Dort, and then you get the Hartenstein and Carusos. Then you get there. Keenar said it's clear iHeart knew OKC had the better shot. Look, man, go ahead. But don't do this media tour talking about, oh, it was so hard to leave the Knicks. Oh, I wish I could have remained the Knicks. Oh, it was so difficult. It was such a difficult. Like, shut up. Shut up. You're over there lying, and then people buying them crocodile tears. Shut up. By the way, Cleveland now up by 7, 129-122 with 27 seconds to go. Looks like Cleveland is going to be able to pull it out. I love it. I love it. Finally, I wanted to see OKC lose tonight, just because I don't like them. I don't like them anymore. Cleveland, they'll lose eventually. right? They'll lose a game eventually, right? We'll worry about them when we're the 2nd seed. But as of right now, we're the 3rd seed, and we got, after the 3-game losing streak, we got some ground to make up to catch up to the Cavs. So that's where I'm at. Got to catch up to Boston first. Brown gets it over to Barnes. We're back in here to start the 4th quarter. Inside, Bruce Brown puts up the floater, misses it. Achua with a nice strong rebound. The Knicks are out there with Campaign, Landry Shamet, Josh Hart, pressures Achua, and Karl Anthony Towns. Campaign on the right wing against Walter. Coming to his left off a Towns screen. Stopping at the foul line, pulling it back. Trying to get it to Towns. Good denial defense from Barnes. Hits Shamet, cutting back door, takes some contact, flips it up at the basket, can't get it to go. You just got to go up strong and look to throw that down. That's Kelly Olynyk. He's not going to block your shot. You got to go up and look to throw that down, Landry Shamet. Barnes crosses over, gets it to Brown, right corner 3, can't get it to go. Achua fighting for the rebound, had it, lost it, gets it back, and Achua is going to slow it down, gets it over to Campaign, bringing it down. Omar, what's up, Omar? Campaign up top, gets it over to Hart. Hart swing through to his left off a Towns screen. Hesitation move, gets it out to Towns. Towns puts up a 3 straight away. Knocks it down. There we go, Karl Towns. There we go, Cat. Cat's not limping anymore, I'll tell you that. Haven't seen him limp after that first quarter. Quickly a pull-up 3 off the screen, gets it to go down, takes the 3-point right back. Come on, we got to play better defense than that. Achua, a right corner 3. Can't get it to go. Campaign chases down the rebound, though. They get it out to Towns. Towns up top being guarded by Walter. Towns with a guard on him. You know he's going to look to attack. Coming to his right, driving it down the lane. Gets blocked by Barnes. And Barnes picks it up. Good defense from Barnes. Okay. Quickly pushing the other way against Josh Hart. Driving it down. And kicks it out to nobody at the last second as he was falling down. Mike said, let's finish this. Absolutely got to finish this. Eamon Otis, what's up, Eamon? AP reminding people to thumbs up button. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please go ahead. Hit that thumbs up button. It is the best way to support the stream. It really helps grow the stream, y'all. It really does. I'd very much appreciate it. Josh Hart up top, attacking to his left. The mid-range pull-up jumper. Knocks it down. Okay, Josh. I like it. Under 10 to go here in the 4th quarter. Knicks with a 12-point lead. Scotty Barnes has it on the right wing. Dancing with it, coming to his left towards the baseline. Towns is going to pick him up. Barnes backing him down. Stop. Good defense. Has to kick it out. And then they call a foul on Landry Shamet. Has quickly stumbled out of bounds, but they say Landry Shamet pushed him. So foul on Shamet. 4th foul on Shamet. I like that's a little ticky-tack foul. Mikal Bridges is going to check in for Shamet here with the 4 fouls. Yak said we wouldn't have Cat paying Hartenstein $18 million. Maybe. I mean, they still could have made that work by trading Robinson, along with DiVincenzo and as Barnes spins in the paint and gets it to go over Towns, and Randall. But maybe they don't make the Cat trade. Maybe they make a different trade that gets them a better team, a more well-rounded team, a deeper team. Maybe not. Who knows? Bridges has it up top, attacking to his right. Kicks it to Shamet in the corner. Shamet remains in the game. I thought Bridges came in for him, but Shamet off the dribble, knocks down a little mid-range jumper. This is by far Landry Shamet's best game this season with the Knicks. By far. He's been very active. He's been good defensively. He's gotten a couple buckets, cutting back door, getting some layups at the basket. Now he knocks down a little mid-range jumper. I still want to see him knock down a 3, man, please. Josh Hart, good defense on Barnes. Towns with the rebound, and Josh Hart has it on the right wing, pushing the pace. Barnes stepping out to guard him. Quick crossover from Josh Hart, blows past him. Kicks it out the Campaign on the left wing. Pump fakes, driving it down. Puts up the floater off glass. Can't get it to go, but Towns right there. Can't get the tip, but he got to the offensive rebound. Flips it up with the lefty hook and gets it to go. And like I said, the knee looks perfectly fine here in the second half. I don't know what happened. Maybe he just had to loosen it up, getting out here with some action, but has not been limping since then. Maybe it's the adrenaline. I don't know. Bruce Brown playing the pick and roll game with Olynyk. Ends up with a wide open pick and pop. He can't knock it down. Towns with another rebound. Bridges, cross court pass to Hart. Runs back, able to get the ball. Left wing 3 for Bridges. He has been way off here tonight. I like that he's getting them up. But he's not knocking any of them down. Maybe get to the basket a little bit more, Bridges. Not knocking any threes down, Bridges. It's like we can't get Mikal Bridges and OG Anunoby to both knock down threes in the same game. It's frustrating. Jacoby Walters out of the left corner three, can't get it to go. Towns, a big, strong rebound over Olynyk. And here comes Josh Hart walking it down. 7:30 to go. I never restarted the timer. 7:30 to go here. Josh Hart has it up top. Attacking to his left against Olynyk. Quick crossover to his right. Driving it down. Takes some contact. Flips it up with the right hand over Olynyk and gets it to go. Josh Hart being a menace out there, like always. 97-81. I gave 2 points to the wrong side. 97-81. 16-point lead for the Knicks and a kickball violation on the Knicks, so the ball will remain with the Raptors. And we're going to have a timeout here. Nope, just some substitutions, I think. Mark said, Bridges with 7. Snap out of it, bro. It just may not be his night. I think the more frustrating part is whenever Bridges has a good shooting game, Anunoby doesn't. And when Anunoby has a good shooting game like tonight, Bridges doesn't. Like, can we get both of these guys playing, shooting the ball well on the same night? Because then it's going to get real dangerous out there. You know? That's what's frustrating me the most right now. AP said, Mr. Miyagi fixed his knee. Hey, man, whatever it takes. If they had to fly in Mr. Miyagi at halftime just to make sure Towns is good, we'll take it. James Dolan can afford it. He could afford a express private jet to get Miyagi in the building. Kay Hazy said, I want all of them shooting well in the same game. I know. And when that happens, we get a game like we had against Denver earlier in the year. We put up 100, 145, and everyone got buckets. You know? They're pretty much unbeatable. If everyone's gonna knock down their shots, they're unbeatable. 7 minutes to go. Quickly has it up top. 97-81 right now. Quickly coming to his right. Crossing over Towns, kicks it out to Brown up top. Brown's going to run the pick and roll with Pirtle coming to his right. Goes up to put the floater, loses it. Towns picks it up. Here comes Josh Hart. He's going to bring it down. He's going to slow things down a little bit. Throws it inside to Anunoby quickly on him. Spins along the baseline, goes up and throws it down with two hands. Nice big strong move. Quick move from OG Anunoby for a two-pointer. 99-91 and a timeout from Toronto. Hattie said, wrap it up, boys. Wrap it up. Let's get up out of here. Nice little tune-up game. Nice little scrimmage. Thank you, Toronto, for coming through and giving us that tune-up scrimmage game so we can prepare for OKC. You know they're going to be upset. They're going to be hungry. And I can't wait to hand them 2 losses in a row. I can't wait. Thank you, Cleveland. Thank you. Get them out of there. They think they all that. They not. They about to get 2 losses in a row. Get them out of here. Knicks better win on Friday. I'm telling you. I want revenge. I know our guy's a little banged up, a little tired. I don't care. Deuce, I hope you're ready, because we're going to need you too. We're going to need you too, Deuce. Sorry, love. Said OG and Bridges occupy the same space on the floor. That's why they take turns shooting. They don't actually. One guy operates better out of the left corner. Anunoby operates better out of the left corner, and Bridges operates better on the right corner. And, you know, there's just been very few times this season where they've both been shooting it well. And it's frustrating. Mike said IQ wants back on the Knicks. I don't think so. You know, we were talking about Hartenstein wanting to be a starter. I don't know how true that is because I haven't read any of that. I haven't seen that. What I do know very confidently I can say as a fact is Emmanuel Quickley wanted to be a starter. He wanted to be a legit starting point guard. And he was never going to be that playing behind Brunson. So it was only a matter of time before he had to move. Now, maybe Toronto's not exactly where he wanted to be, but it's not going to happen in New York. You know? It's not going to happen with the Knicks. Mark said, IQ can't guard. People just run past him. OG just pulled the old man Sandler move on him. Well, OG's also like 5-6 inches taller than Quickley and probably weighs like 30-40 more pounds than him. So I'm not expecting Quickley to win that battle anyway. But Quickley's always been a significantly better team defender than on-ball defender. He's a damn good defender. He's one of the best team defenders I've ever seen in my life. He was so good in New York as a team defender. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. But Ken Hart said IQ wanted starter minutes and starter money. I honestly think it was maybe a little bit more about the money, but he definitely did want to be a starter, man. He did want to be a starter. I can feel pretty confident saying that. Raymond said, why do you think IQ was traded no defense at all? He does play very good defense. Plays very good team defense. He's maybe like an average on-ball defender, but he is one of the best team defenders I've ever seen in my life. He's an insane team defender, man. Asher said, we need a really big win on Friday. Yes, we do. Because the Knicks keep losing to the top teams. Yeah, they need like a signature win this season. As Toronto is forced into another miss. Nice defense from the Knicks. But they definitely need a signature win. Friday would go a long way into making a lot of people feel better about them after losing 3 games in a row. Anunoby in the left corner. Attacking, kicks it up top to Bridges. Bridges driving it down, goes to his floater off glass. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the tip up and in. And he's going to flex on him too as the Knicks go up by 20. Okay, Josh. Okay, I see you. I see you for sure. Grady Dick on the right wing. Gets it up top to Pirtle. Pirtle. Tries to get it over to RJ. Anunoby jumps the passing lane. Gets an easy steal and a two-handed jam. The patented OG Anunoby. Fast break, steal, and slam. Jacoby Walter, a pull-up jumper. In and out, can't get it to go. Towns another rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Joshy Poo's going to walk it down and hand it off to Brunson. Brunson has it on the right wing. We're past the halfway point here in the fourth quarter. The Knicks are up by 22 points. Anunoby on the right wing attacking RJ. Euro stepping down the lane. Flips it up at the basket. Can't get it to go. But a foul on RJ is going to send Anunoby to the foul line for 2 free throws. Mark said Cat and Hart with double-doubles. I mean, Knicks up by 22 here. They're going to end up winning. So we can go through this real quick. What are we looking like right now? Anunoby. Oh, geez, Louise. I got it on the wrong screen. My bad. There we go. Don't kill me, MSG. MSG will pull this stream down. They will for sure pull this stream down. Anunoby led us in scoring. Tied it with Towns, 27 and 27. Anunoby's going to hit his 2 free throws here. 105 to 81. Brunson, 13, 5, and 6. Solid Brunson game. Nothing special. Nothing amazing. Josh Hart was 17, 10, and 1. Only 1 assist for Josh Hart. Oh, no, 7 assists. Excuse me. I'm looking at the steals. 7 assists for Josh Hart. Ooh, he was passing that ball around. He's on triple-double watch. With 4 minutes to go, maybe he can get it. Towns with 27 and 14, doing what he does. Mikal Bridges, 1 for 10 from 3 tonight. Not a good night. 3 for 17 overall. He was getting them shots up, though. I like that, but either way. Shamet off the bench, 8 big old points. Maybe Shamet can be the guy. Getting a little bit more comfortable with the team. Can you get back to it, Shamet? Can you get back to it, man? Please. I'm dying, man. I'm dying. You just got to give us something. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking for. 105 to 81. Quickly, cross-court pass gets tipped by Bridges, but finds its way to RJ. He's going to attack. Anunoby gets blocked by OG Anunoby. He's looking for a foul goal. He's not going to get it. OG Anunoby locking up defensively here. Brunson has it on the right wing. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges dancing around a Brunson screen, driving to his left. Leaves it off for Josh Hart. Spinning in the paint. Tries to get it out to Brunson, but he gets grabbed by Barnes. It's a foul. 4:30 to go. Keenan Hart said, give us Tyler and Huck Porty. Unlikely we see that happen until the final 2 minute and 30 seconds of the game. Tom Thibodeau's not going to take any chances, although he should. He for sure should. Towns hands it off to OG. OG's feeling it tonight. He's going to look to attack this RJ Barrett matchup. Coming down off the screen, step back, fall away 2. Can't get that one to go. Pirtle with the rebound. Student said, I need to see that win on Friday. Get the respect back. Absolutely. Quickly driving it down. Gets fouled by Brunson. On a pass, I believe. 105 to 81 still, with 4 minutes to go. Angela said, that's what I'm talking about. They come alive tonight. Thank you, Knicks. Needed the win to wash the 3-game losing streak out of our mouths. A very disgusting stretch of basketball for the Knicks, but it's going to happen throughout the year. Let's get it out of the way early. Let's get back to our winning ways. Let's get back to our winning ways. Get it over to Grady Dick. Catches, pump fakes, driving it down. Ball knocked loose by Brunson. He's going to pick it up. Bringing it down. Brunson leaves it off for Anunoby. He's going to go up. Misses the lefty layup, but Josh Hart misses the tip. But they call a foul. Hart went up for the rebound. Kinhara said, we want Pacom. Now you got me, Kinhara. Now you got me. You know Pacom is my guy. More than Kolek, more than Hugporty. I love Kolek, I love Hugporty, I really do. But Pacom? My man Pacom? He's just got a great name. I like saying his name. Pacom Dadier. He is French as hell. I got high hopes for the kid, man. Got high hopes for the kid. Josh Hart misses a free throw. Come on, we can't be missing free throws. Michael Brown. What's up, Michael Brown? We're going to destroy OKC Thunder? I hope so, man. I hope we get our win. Ricardo said two Frenchies, Pacom and Ariel Hugporty. Isn't Hugporty German? I thought Hugporty was German. Or maybe he just played for the German league. I thought he was German, though. Kinhara said, we want the French bench. Oh, man. I can't wait. It's crazy to say. I can't wait for next season to actually watch these guys be a part of the rotation, right? Dadier, Hugporty, Kolek, like they should garner some minutes next year. They should be ready to go next year. I can't wait for it. Doug Fresh said, yes, destroyed OKC. We can go look at a box score real quick. How did that game end, right? How did that game end? Pistons are destroying the Nets. Blazers are destroying the Pelicans, the Zion-less Pelicans. The Nuggets are killing the Clippers. The Clippers are without some of their guys because of the fires out in LA. I know that's the situation with Kawhi right now. I read that earlier. Spurs are just started to tip off against the Bucks, and the Cavs ended up dethroning the Thunder. They finally tossed OKC a loss. 15 straight wins for the Thunder comes to an end tonight. And what was probably an excellent game, 129-122. Donovan Mitchell even played terribly, right? He ended up 3 for 16, 11 points. But looked like he came through at the end. Finally knocked down 2 threes in that fourth quarter. Garland, 18, 25 for Allen, 21 for Mobley, 11 for Dean Wade. They were hooping. Everybody chipped in. They got 15 from Ty Jerome off the bench. They got 11 for Max Strus off the bench. 15 for Ty Jerome in 12 minutes, by the way. Insane. Student said Ariel's from Lithuania. Okay. KHG said Huck is from Australia and New Zealand, right? And played for Germany. He played in the Australian league, but I thought he was German. Could be wrong. Yeah, I said played in Australia. Yeah, he played in the Australian league, but I thought he was German. Kinhara said, Togo, Australia, whatever. We like his block shots. We do, for sure. Yak said Huck was born in Germany, played in Australia. I knew it. I was right on point. I know my rookies. All right, we got Jericho Sims in the game. We got Bridges, Hart, Jericho Sims, Anunoby, and Brunson. We got Towns out of there, but can we get anybody else, Tibbs? Can we get the other guys out of the game? We're under 4 minutes to go. Shed with the 3, knocks it down. Tibbs, buddy, my guy, my friend, my man. Get these dudes out of the game. Get Kolek in there. Get my man Pacom Dadier in there. Brunson driving it down. Euro stepping down the lane. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. A left corner three. Trying to get it right back, and he does. Josh Hart up to 20 points now. Olynyk bringing it down against Sims. Olynyk swinging it around. Jacoby Walters, left corner three. Can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound. 3 minutes to go. Mark said Matt Ryan and Tyler Kolek, they are sitting at the scorer's table, baby. I can't believe Matt Ryan's going to come in before my man Pacom Dadier, though. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Trying to feed it down low to Anunoby. It's a turnover. Quick hit ahead to Boucher, who's going to go down and throw it down. If I were a player on the Knicks, I'd just toss this ball out of bounds and just like get the dead ball so the subs can come in. That's what I would do. Bridges knocks down a three. Mikal Bridges trying to pad them stats, trying to get them percentages higher. I respect it. But the Knicks do end up fouling to get themselves out of the game with 2:27 to go. My man Tyler Kolek is in the game. And Matt Ryan is also in the game. My man Mitchell Robinson's on the bench too. Shut up, Big Mitch. It's my guy right there. It's my guy. Forever and always, that's my guy. AB said anyone thinks Tibbs is finishing his contract. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shamit's going to check in for Brunson here. I think Tom Thibodeau is 100% guaranteed to finish out his contract. And even if he doesn't, he's not going to be fired. He's going to get that promotion. He's going to stick around this Knicks organization for years to come. Going to get that promotion into the front office in some capacity. Shed driving it down, kicks it out Boucher, a right corner three. Chris Boucher knocks down a right corner three. Kolek up top, swings it over to Shamit. Shamit hands it off to Jacob Toppin, who's in the game attacking. Can't get the lefty layup to go. Why is Jacob Toppin in the game and not my man Pacom Dadier? Where's Hug Porty at? Why do we got Jacob Toppin in? Boucher dribbles it down and knocks down a pull-up three? Okay. Relax, Boucher. Relax. 20-point game. 112-92. Kolek bringing it down. Coming to his left off the sim screen. Kolek stopping. Pump faking. Tried to hit the cross-court pass. Boucher right there. He's big as hell. He's going to Euro step down the lane and get the layup to go over Kolek. Sims has it up top. Gets it out to Shamit. One dribble, a pull-up three for Shamit. Can't get that one to go. Jacob Toppin with the offensive rebound. Gets it out to Ryan. Pump fakes, driving it down. Euro steps, kicks it over to Toppin. Toppin driving to his right. Euro stepping down the lane. Flips it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Sims knocks it out to Ryan. Ryan catches. Pump fakes. Gonna wind down the clock. I didn't even start the clock, but we got a minute to go. Sims has it. Gets tied up with Walter. Mark with a C said, where's Pacom? I don't know. He may not be with the team. I didn't see him on the bench. He may be down with Westchester or something practicing. Looking on the bench right now, I don't see him. So he may not be with the team right now. He may be down with Westchester. Sims tips it over to Ryan. Ball knocked loose. Ryan can't hold on to it. Here comes Olynyk pushing the other way. Leaves it off for Shed. Gets it over to Olynyk. Driving it down on Shamit. Stops, turns, spins, pump fakes. Steps out. Leaves it under the basket. Garrett Temple goes up, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. We just trying to get out of here. Fantasia said, is RJ and Scotty still in? They are not, Fantasia. They are out of the game. Toronto has waved the white flag a while ago. They got, I can tell you right now, they got Garrett Temple. They got Chris Boucher. They got Jamal Shed. They got Kelly Olynyk. And they have Jacoby Walter in the game. Susan's heading out. Appreciate you, Susan. Thanks for hanging out with us here tonight. Garrett Temple knocks down his 2 free throws. 112-96. 50 seconds to go. Kolek gets it over to Sims. Hands it off to Ryan. Ryan coming to his right, driving it down, leaves it off for Sims. In the paint, stops, leans in. Ball knocked loose. Ball still loose. Sims, you got to be able to squeeze that orange, baby. Got to be able to squeeze that orange. Jacoby Walter attacking, leans in, goes up, misses it. Kolek right there for the dunk. Olynyk right there for the dunk. Relic reminding people to hit that like button. I appreciate you, Relic. If you're in the stream and you haven't hit the like button here tonight, please go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. It is the best way to support the stream. I'd very much appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Mark said, can't wait to watch you again on Friday. Cheers from Mexico. Appreciate you, Mark. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Fantasia said, damn, there goes my parlay. That was Mark with a C, Mark with a K. Said, thanks, Chef. Yeah, I appreciate you, Mark. I appreciate both Marks in the chat tonight. Keenar said, man, we brought in Kolek just to dribble out the clock. Yeah, that's what Tom Thibodeau does, man. That's what Tom Thibodeau does. He doesn't give us any time with the rookies. We know this. We know this. This is not a surprise. But that's going to be it, y'all. That's going to be it. Big game. Big game on Friday. Also, I didn't go over what game we should maybe be watching tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. We have Toronto, Cleveland. Second night of a back-to-back for Cleveland. Let's look at it. Tomorrow's games. Toronto, Cleveland, 7 o'clock start time. Warriors, Pistons, 7 o'clock start time. Timberwolves, Magic, 7 o'clock start time. Raptors, Grizzlies is an interesting game. You guys want to watch some Raptors, Grizzlies? Is Ja Morant playing? He is out with the shoulder. Has been listed as questionable for Thursday's game. You guys want to take a chance to watch Ja? Ja, if Grizzlies, if Ja's in. I wish I could tell you for sure, I wish I could tell you for sure, because if Ja's playing, this is a very fun and interesting game. Trailblazers, Mavs, 8:30. No Luka, no Kyrie. Hawks, Suns. It's 9 start time. Then we got the late game. Hornets, Lakers is going to suck. Heat, Jazz is going to suck. So Rockets, Grizzlies, or don't want to watch the Magic play with all them injuries. Warriors, Pistons could be interesting. I kind of like the Pistons. Or Raptors, Cavs. What are we thinking? Between those three, what are we thinking? Just give me an idea right now. I'll put up the poll tomorrow morning. But what are we thinking right now? What are we thinking? Or maybe later tonight I'll put up the poll. I'll put up the poll right after the stream ends. Dallas is unwatchable. No Luka and Kyrie. True. Mike said, good game. We got to see them boys on Friday. Peace out, Knicks Nation. Appreciate you, Mike. Have a good night. Yak said, Edie or Randall? Keen Hart said, Cavs are a good watch. They are playing this Toronto team, though. So it could just end up being a blowout kind of night, Could be that kind of night. It is the second night of a back-to-back. Could be a hate watch kind of night, right? Room for Cleveland to lose. Could be that. When do we play Cleveland next? We played them earlier in the year, and we have not played them since. I'd love to play Cleveland again. How long before we see them again? February 21st. Over a month and a half. Before we see Cleveland again. And then another month and a half before we see them again in April. And we see them twice in April to end the year. So, depending how close we are, like how the rest of the season for Cleveland goes, maybe this is the battle for the 1 seed. Maybe. I doubt it. Cleveland is just, they're off and running. But maybe. Time will tell. They won 10 in a row. Washington, Brooklyn, Milwaukee's a decent win. Philly, not really, but sure, we can count it, I guess. Denver's a pretty decent win. They went on that West Coast road trip and beat all these teams, but Dallas had no Kyrie and Luka. Beat the Lakers, beat Golden State. Golden State kind of sucks. They did beat Denver. Denver's a good win. And a West Coast road trip, so that's solid wins. Then they played Charlotte and they beat OKC. These are quality wins for Cleveland here. Y'all are asking for some quality wins. Quality wins for Cleveland. Yak said, wait for Mitch for Cleveland. True. True. Could be a blessing in disguise. Yeah, true. Right? The next time we played them, we said it was February 21st, right? That's what we said? Yeah. So Mitch should be back by then. He should be. Should be. We haven't gotten an update on him in a while, but. Angela Harding, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us here tonight. But that's going to do it. I'll put a poll up, I guess, for what game we want to watch. It's going to be between the game for tomorrow. It's going to be between Raptors, Cleveland, Warriors, Pistons, or Rockets, Grizzlies. The Rockets-Grizzlies game is iffy. I'm telling you right now, the Rockets-Grizzlies game is iffy because we don't know if John Morant's going to be playing. He is questionable. I will say, if you guys do vote for Rockets-Grizzlies and John Morant is questionable, we'll change it at the last second to whatever game was second place, if you do end up voting for that. But those are the 3 games I'm going to put up on the poll. I think they're the 3 most interesting games. Dallas is out of the question without the injuries they have. And then 9 o'clock start times get a little too late. Don't want to do that. I know everybody's got to get up early in the morning. Don't want to hold you guys up too late. Cade said we haven't watched the Warriors yet. It's a good point. It's a good point. We haven't watched the Warriors yet. And the Pistons are fun. Cade Cunningham is hooping out there. One of my favorite players in the league. So I do like that game a lot. If it were up to me, and I don't want to sway the vote, but if it were up to me, we'd probably be watching Warriors-Pistons. That is, unless John Morant is playing, then I think this is the most interesting game of the night. So I'll put the poll up. Like I said, if you guys do end up voting for Rockets-Grizzlies and John Morant is ruled out of the game and we want to switch, we'll switch over to like Warriors-Pistons or something or whatever. So until then. Yak said Mitch is healthy. They're just being uber careful. I agree with you. I actually agree with you. I think like his is he going to even be able to come back this season because he's been out for so long has been greatly over dramatized. I do think he's pretty healthy. I do think they're being extremely cautious with him, mostly because they made it this far into the season without him. Like, what's another month to make sure like he's conditioned, he's 100% ready to go, and that when he comes back, he's not working himself back into shape. Like, hold him out until he's 100% on court, ready to go. No need to rush him back the way they did last year because the playoffs are right around the corner, right? So, I'll put the poll up. I'll take a quick breather. I'll put the poll up here tonight. You guys can vote on it all day tomorrow up until the game starts. Yak said the Warriors have been horrible. They went on a bad streak for sure, but I thought they were playing well as of late. Maybe not. Maybe not. 2-game losing streak. They have been pretty bad lately. All right, so they're 2 losses, 2 wins, a loss, a win, 3 straight losses, a win, 3 straight losses, a win. So not the greatest team as of late. They lost to Miami, who's been struggling. They lost to Sacramento, who's on the uptick. They already lost to the Grizzlies, so all right. Kenar said the Warriors need Jimmy Butler. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to put up the poll, and whatever wins. But again, if you guys do end up voting for the Houston Grizzlies game, which I do believe is the best game for tomorrow, and John Morant is ruled out, and we want to switch at the last second, I will be prepared for us to switch to whatever game ends up coming in second. So I'll put these three on the vote. I'm not watching the Magic with all the injuries they have, and the Timberwolves. We watched enough of the Timberwolves this season so far. Mavericks are ruled out because of all the injuries, and then 9 o'clock start times is just a little too late. So I'll put those 3 games up on the poll, and then whatever wins. Vote for whatever you want. But until then, I'll see you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight on what essentially became a tune-up game for the big old game on Friday. Let's all hope we come out and get back onto our winning ways. We got 1. Let's make it 2 in a row. AB said, we finally won a game. I was beginning to think Isaiah Thomas was back. No. Sky's not falling. We're good. We're going to keep it moving. Hopefully we can put that work back in on Friday and get some modicum of revenge and get back to our winning ways and start catching back up to Cleveland and Boston. But until then, I'll see you guys either tomorrow or on Friday. Either way, I will see you guys eventually. Go watch the YouTube videos. Show some support to that. The better they do, the easier and more motivated I will be to continue to make more. I do have plans to make more. I tried to record a video today. It didn't work out, so I kind of scrapped it. More videos on the way, though. Appreciate you guys. Remember, brush your teeth, stay hydrated, get a good night's sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys Friday. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. But I'm out. Good night. Bye.